But yet, it's a day you'll never forget. Everyone has a story to tell. But the story can touch you based on who or whoever is telling the story. Do you know that some people can exaggerate and say it in such a manner that you would think that they were there when the story or the incident was happening, but it is not so. And these are they can describe the scene as if they were with you. Or this man, I know him. Or that lady, I know her. This guy, I attended the same school with him. Meanwhile, he or she never knew you. Why? It is because something came up and there's a need for him to say or tell a story. Who is telling your story and what is he saying? We all
Asempa FM. Asempa FM.
All around the world, both sides of the equator. Terrorize the funk, call me Bootsy Al-Qaeda. I'll verify that I got lots of hooches on data. Southern California blackout, we the terminators. We the exterminators. Invade you like the Raiders. Ignore all the haters. Inform all the latest. It's going down now and not a tad bit later. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In the building and I'm here to motivate ya. Show you how we do it, reach the demonstrators. The funk for your trunk, take you high like elevators. Give you what you want, courtesy Mr. Pineda. We breaking down them barriers, smallest the penetrators. Electrify your area, yeah. Go ahead and hate us, it only makes us greater. It's going down now, not a tad bit later. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1,
Good morning, good morning. We are seeing you now. Good morning, Ghana for and nano pay. A blue do. I say, dear good year, some of the baba. Said, ya blibia, no. Asempa FM Scoreboard. A do Sunday, dear. Baby, Diago. Some of what you call Bramai. Ewa good year moon. And I had dear bar. The dear Majesty James Asiamah, who wait me from international Asiamah. Professor Ike Wallace, Eta Machi Dende, Samuel Kwadadi Renchi, my sports director, and also Tamachi, Joe Tamachi, on the Make Live on YouTube. Mosquito and so Tamachi, Alex Kobna Stone, Sadazi, Obibia, Filippo Tuo, Patrick Asiamah, Countryman Songo. And the team Nina. Hey, Andy Kwaku obeying the maestro. Andy Kwaku obeying the maestro. We are brutal. Maton can papa.
In the building and I'm here to motivate.
Team Nina, Ubia Kaho, and another page. Yeah, they are Asempa FM. Scoreboard, no airbag.
Like elevators, give you what you want.
Samono,
Don't
do an and Abba. Namono, the DSFata. And I know, ye, Eddie Atwapa was one. Ever pensem. As usual, when you say, walk up. Egusua Ekoso, Naneno, ye drum berimamu papa, berimamu. Amanachiya, and I ye quarter final, no, and then no semi final, no, is set. I want someone to say, you're the Nina air back. Yeah, but Ghana football and soccer crack. Work up, we run of 32 and I free move. And who and some extra some Abu Baba Bruhaha, near dear. Sign a football, no air call. You're dashing at the same. Nina, no, you're tenacity. Hey, your coach, Carlos Queiroz. He said, I told you, right taps. I would do every told you. I just said, coach, you know, I understand why resign, no. I don't know, coach, you know, the other two just say interpretation, you know. Yeah, Yanni. Also, no. I say, I resign you. I didn't know how long. Ghana Black Maidens. Ghana, Yamaiwa. Omunyani. If doing song and Ra Omati and Nimu Papa, Omane Senegal. They no more qualify Eko Piemu our World Cup. Send a one someone so tear. They didn't eba. Senior Mr. Atenase, Nana Kwame Bensford and so Atenase. My men call Mohonomo, Nami Mama Kwaba. Senior Misty, good morning.
Good morning.
But you are to saying. Oh, we are the radiasepas or the ache. Say international, near Moana, Muya international, and more pub new. You want international, and you will international. You want international, and you want international. International, you are pub new for woman. You say, Binumu, dear Bay Dutch international. Wiki, dear Marco saying.
You go soon name. Boko, we won't be NCA.
Oh, okay. Nana.
Yeah, I'm on.
BBI fine.
Jamia don't BBI fine. So here.
So me who ya pa.
Baby girls no so.
Oh, bia who ya.
Oh, okay.
Baby girl back also feel you papa.
So you feeling.
So ya da pa. Now, Pep for what to say.
Oh, Charlie, Pep, the BBI, of course, BBI. I want to say, me catch us a registration for trials. No, started.
Oh, okay.
Pep, the BBI, of course, we see. And a date, 12.
Yeah.
By ending of July, there now registration or you're close.
We in July.
Once August no more team teams no more form first no more no more pre-season. Enya 18 players are omunyina yamomo European teams or more professionals.
Oh, good.
After the World Cup, no more teams never quite pre-season. Nah, I feel you're taking it from there. Be all interested, be as a person professional. No, bet my register or Pep Sports Limited. To bet my friend 0249 706494. Be a person register for trials now. Our friend 0249 706494. Inti Iron Pep dear Bibia edited an aqua. Bibia Koyi and once Joseph Pencil so team our Ghana has it.
Oh, okay.
Auntie, Wednesday almost about pre-season. I was almost for 2 weeks pre-season. Minty, Obia also person about pre-season. About pre-season, bia facility available. Our Pep Sports Limited. Bibia clinic, mats, physio, Olympic swimming pool. Bibia or honumti. Obia interested. Obet me about Pep Sports Limited. Or Fremia. Meeting me, I'm on discounts. The air cost on Pep, the BBA cost we Asamba, Yaba be Juma.
Yabane de Nayaba,
former sports minister Nebekas Yabane de Nayaba, Yaba be a scoreboard near the Nayaba, Chio BBA no power.
Good. It didn't come Bensford and I was 10 and Cano and Tino Timono, Obia set, BBI ready. Ewo ifi hanomo ese yedin samono ede ebema wo World Cup emunsam ayedin ayese tare Argentina oguso a kakra so wia nso no oguso a ekonanim enra na sa de chia homa chin nipa nayo senior minister nipa naye ya jinamu ahoma na chin ye commentary sa wie na ese 4:30 say nipa kwa nti wa ade na esi ye no ade na esi ye no ti say nipa ye mre nanso adwuma no ya gide ato ye ho ne de me producer me personal producer ankasa champion my Joel me Joel ade na fa no so afa nyina oh Nyankopon na manipa ho den ama otimi eye bibia ade nyina Nyankopon ena yede aseda ede mano sanse ohwe adwuma ya ye di anka ye hwepa nipa na nanso still ye gina painting ye mpa bada ti Onyankopon onka ye nyina ye hu no nkoso a mwa yen na World Cup no ayeden quarter final ene no ye the quarter final no de akwa kogu na quarter final no ekoye se tare papa esase e fi France omni Morocco ena di kan eboye akensie no ko na wiye no na se na adwuma no na ye den pa e de ama Morocco fo nanso omangu omhu anmu ase ko na wiye no na France ahyemienu ama Morocco and to me NC Ekanimu Adabraka Spain and Belgium so at the Ebony na Spain no ashe na Belgium ate Belgium so no mo yadie pa Spain Fabian Luiz o share 30th minute na mi player ba ko pe Charles Di Catla no so washe Ketra ni ti panyai na Ketra ashe na didim experience ene ball no wan ne adea na Spain for esan ede etumu ewo hono mo a Marino ono enya winning goal no ede ma Spain 88 minutes tina ayere hosam papa ewo sa game no emu Norway Radinya Nkopon na after extra time no na England asemienu ama Norway atiaka ne mu baako. Norway and England. Nti Norway 1, England 2. Achese sa game no so no ano ekokoye den papa. Jude Bellingham to the den so Bellingham no abeteka blana Norway for di kan ahye. So Bellingham no wasan ye nkonya no wasan ba be hye ti say Bellingham Andra Ojinidin papa. Argentina and Switzerland. Argentina and Switzerland. And also koye game ano ye din pa. Koye game ano ye din McAllister 10th minute no ahye Ediama Argentina. Ye bobo ne sa wura mu a krofo isi anya de ne so mo mbegu amho ani mu ase. Indoe. Ano so nya boy bi na ne twetwa na atena akasa and or the take no na ye bossa Embolo 72nd minute in a unya red card and krofo kura mu a the ball no call extra time na extra time ni mu no na Argentina ebenya 2 goals at the eka ho ma ne no Switzerland omo no omo afrimu ewo agukensie no etodwa ya World Cup Jumadia eno etodwa no Switzerland omayade yemo mabaso omayade papa ntine uhwemu a say no semi final no emu abie papa emu abie achese enye keto akra live commentary yede ebeba France ebo Spain yame boa Tuesday France and Spain ena edebebo ni 7 p.m. ena sa game no etodwa ewo AT&T Stadium. Wow, Texas ena game no etodwa France and Spain ena ebo France 2022 oko final and then no obo semi final or he ese obetimi assign akobiwa ena ne Wednesday no and also no semi final 2 game no ebetodwa England and Argentina ebetodwa ewo Mercedes-Benz Stadium Atlanta Georgia ena ebetodwa 7 p.m. ena sa game no eno so etodwa eno so Argentina unim say ono eye defending champion ono we mu say obesan akọ final bio nti last tournament aye boy 2022 no omo a ekọ final no ene no omo wo semi final omo hwe mu say omo be kọ final and omo chia different nations we win a possibility no say omo ebesan akọ boy nya repeat 2022 no was soro pa na so England for see no shege it is coming home afibia ombeko na omo sapain ti France and Spain nyame boa Tuesday 7 p.m. and I just say 8 to semi final now Wednesday no 7 p.m. no England and so any Argentina at the aboying the World Cup on common no emu aye de pa now after the game obla England etimi born home den echi Norway posa wo de omo to omo boble no eno na Thomas Tuchel ono eye coach edema England o say hey lack bio ene niam bi na epiemu nanka enya saade a nanka ebeye den papa ka beye den o say do babia na ye decisive no ne mu aye den e de ama England no na mu no lack na ebo aye nsema Thomas Tuchel or the two dwa no I mean fa emma
I mean there's a chip in the ball who can tell you if a hair touches it, as we know since the Croatia-Portugal game. So they should be able to tell you if it happened. I was not aware of it. I didn't see it, and FIFA said, and I think we just got lucky in decisive moments. I'm not saying that we are lucky to win, but we are lucky in decisive moment, and it could have gone the other way. We were lucky to not be 2-0 down with a big mistake in the deep build-up. We were lucky in the end, even if it's the right decision. You always need a bit of luck that a referee overturns a goal and then decides that in the build-up of the goal, ball was not in play. There was a foul. So in these moments, we were lucky. I stand with that. Not that overall, and there's also nothing wrong. No one ever denied that you need luck to go in tournament football. You need moments where you're lucky. Otherwise, it's just not possible. I see no harm in admitting it, and that's just the way I felt.
Entino Thomas Tuchel and I would say Nkano, so we lucky pa and Sadia and Adia eni pa and a beye womo. Na Jude Bellingham, no, and Andra Okoye talisman at the English national team, no, the Three Lions against Norway. And also, no, after the game, Ninsama or the two Janu be any.
Yeah, my mom's telling me all week to watch my language, watch my tackles, watch my face, watch my emotions. So, yeah, I think she drilled it into me all week about being careful of that yellow card. And to be honest, when you play the right way, and credit to the referee, it was class. He still let you communicate in a respectful way. A lot of referees don't let you do that. So I think when I get the balance right and there's a referee who's willing to listen, it makes it a lot easier. And in the end, it was just a really well competed game of football. And yeah, luckily I got through it. Yeah, my mom's telling me all week.
Okay, Anthony Jude Bellingham and I'll tell in Kano. As a general century, pa. To run it dear, yes, so see fama nanka a bear dim pa at the ama one no more in Tisana, and also at Tiachese Yakabi at the Achre war a show so hey Lionel Scolani, Lionel Scolani, or no a coach at the Argentina, hey. And also no Argentina ekona nimu anesa na say o se Messi die ono a na gusu achese ogina mu a ono Messi no krampa wan yi no emfa emfri mu no o se Messi ni money mu a obo na hwe ni age na Messi eboa papa nti eno ne a ono so no editu dwa ewo ho no mo nti no Tuba Kotwa, and also Abrobrosoa, Belgium, Omo, yeah. Now, in Kwesiaga, and also Nensama, or the Tuja, any.
Obviously, I wanted to continue, but the coach wanted someone 100%. So, okay, that's his decision. I wanted to try to play maybe 5-10 more minutes to see, because in goal I was feeling good. I was making the saves, and I was not disturbed to make those saves. You know, I was only disturbed to kick long. So that's the decision of the coach, and that's not a problem. And Sané, obviously, I gave him a big hug. Much more I cannot do at the moment. I know it's for goalkeepers it's a feeling, and he's a great goalkeeper, and he will only get stronger from this. It's not a problem. Obviously, I wanted to continue.
Until Tuba Kotwa and Watening Kano, or no dear, or say or the sea, Tuba Kotwa, or say or the sea. Na gu kan si a osi edema Belgium ni nyina no or retire ni nyina no or de ehonsem enso ede ebaye tisana enso no etie Rafael Benitez Mr. Rafa ono ankasa former Liverpool Real Madrid no mu nyina etrene o se ono de World Cup yi ye hwe obi a obetimi afa pa ono otepe England o se England me afa World Cup no.
Modern football is about pressing high intensity, because when the keepers play from the back short, the other teams they go to press, and that is good for England, because England they are quite aggressive, they are pressing well, they have pace, and they are on top of the other players. You could see when they regain and Gordon, and then quickly they can score. The risk is that if you have Haaland in the other side, and then you are pressing high and you cannot regain the ball in the first two passes, maybe they will have a lot of space to run in behind. So it's a risk, but still I think that England is his favorite.
England a favorite. I just say Udi can crack. I say England. Ebetimi kura sign. I say Norway. Ampa abam. Obetimi I say. Since England a favorite. I say obetimi a winning World Cup no. I just say Benitez. Ono actually na adwen. Unso obetimi de wadwen kire at the aba 0551 22 48 22 0551 22 48 22. Na onso wakire ndi omanya ujidi say World Cup no obetimi edemu nkunim ya yenso no yebe kenkan bibia ede ama na say live on YouTube Asempa 94.7 FM obetimi ede atoho no mo na chese ya bubo mu ni ade a nti World Cup no eguso a eno nso no etodwa na top scorers no aye dindin pa aye dindin Messi ni Mbappe still omuguso a omo konko animu se baako ono de obetumi age top scorers no enso ewo ehonomo Lionel Messi ono abo 8 goals Mbappe enso abo 8 goals Erling Haaland ni ono wafirimu obo 7 goals ena odi ekofie ena Jude Bellingham 6 goals ono so obapa o Harry Kane ono so abo 6 goals Dembele 5 goals entino na say edididi so a Isabel no mo nyina ahye 4 ewo ehonomo nti sana eno so etie ewo top scorers no yenhwe Argentina ebano omaya ono ahye goals dudu pa no de Argentina ono abo 17 goals France abo 16 goals Belgium and so abo 14 goals in Belgium ono ekofie Norway 13 goals ono so ekofie England 13 goals ogusua ewo emu na Netherlands 11 goals na US and so abo 11 goals ewo honomontino kaina shenen so niema ene statistics kakra ewo World Cup nimu ena me de amawo ntino Rafa Benitez unim se uko Liverpool Andoni Aliura ono ena neno oyetrene edema Liverpool na ose Andoni Aliura ono ebeya de pa no de back e de tanachi ese neno Liverpool die coach no odi ese efata.
Iraola, I think he has done really well, obviously, in both you have seen. But we were following him when he was in Rayo Vallecano. One of the members of my staff was watching them training, and he told me after, yeah, I like it because he's involved, he's trying to do things on the pitch all the time. Borbo has done really well, and now he has a different challenge. It's a massive club, but I think he has an advantage. He knows the league, that it's not easy. At the beginning when we arrived to the Premier League was totally different, but he knows the league. The fans will be very supportive for sure, and the way that he wants to play, I think they like that, and I think he has great possibilities to do well. Iraola
Intino Rafa Benitez and out in Kano Rafa Benitez watching na adwin pa no osan kan say oye ready ese o man bia opese ono emra me coach no why ready ese obeba ababe coach na mu no say ope omanya in terms of football no oyade pa ope amanya kese na omo yade no football no o say omo na omo pe ompe obi a onye serious obi a ntino Rafa Benitez ti Ghana so ya nyaketu akura o football mu ti so ye betumi akwa no ti Rafa Benitez ye very for samote yanka o si wa ready pa mu betumi akọ na makwa no na ono nso no etimi ababe kochi Ghana and so e dey amaye pa Rafa Benitez ono nso ne nkomo no. Hey, Coach Carlos Courage, or say, ono they are on retire. emfi Ghana ana on resign on ka say wa resign na em say interpretation no na yenya no ye o say on ka say ono coach no wa resign na eye message na ode ema Ghana for enyina after World Cup no na ode man nti yen na chese interpretation no yenya no ye say yen na yenya interpretation ni ye tie nsema ode tudwa we Ghana ni a chese ohia no ewo Europe one no edi enkomo inte kakra
Yo, the chuku of it. So you are giving him the motivation chuku and it. So congratulations to you. You did a very But why did you resign?
I didn't resign.
We see a news that you resigned.
I sent my message of gratitude.
Oh, not resign. Ghana coach, good luck. Thank you. So you are giving him the motivation chuku and it. So congratulations to you. You did a very But why did you resign?
I didn't resign.
We see a news that you resigned.
I sent my message of gratitude.
Oh, not resign. Ghana coach, good luck. Thank you.
Ntino was one resign on case wa resign and already no so no ukọ F4 no aso ya ene minister omudi ababe tudwa se official letter bia ni hono ma kire se coach no e de aba ese wa resign ntino se de Ghana for ye kan se Carlos eko no Carlos eguso a owo hono mu a chese oye Ghana coach ntino bre enen klabia ene be kire safi ena official communique no eba ese wa resign edia na chese bre enen klabia ena be kire nti sana eno nso etie yemayo ano nso abaso pa Black Maidens neno omabo momoden akwakopie mu ewo World Cup na endra ena omone Senegal ede eboani na yesha kense na ase a nchekura na Senegal foi omoto atena na already ni edikan ene omo akobo 1-1 ewo Dakar hono say omo ene edikan eto atena na Ghana akatwe ameapon no ena yete eka no omo san ba ha no mo endra no ye si akan na say na 10 minutes around 8 minutes kura na nkrofoi ahyeyen na chese yesan ebabete eka no ema ekowiwie penalties na 7-6 on penalties no Black Maidens kwa kopie mu ewo World Cup ejumadie na mpanifo de draw no ababe todwa World Cup draw no ababe todwa ewo Morocco ena chese eno ebetodwa na Ghana yo group C na ano den pao group C Ghana ye ne Canada Brazil Norway Canada Brazil Norway ena Ghana yen ene wo group C ewo World Cup eno eba betodwa ewo Morocco no nti Ghana ano din papa ekosa kakalika ewo hono nti on the 17th of November ekosi on the 17th of October ekosi on the 7th of November na tournament no etodwa ewo Morocco October 17 up to November 7 na chese etodwa 24 teams na omo compete and then omo hwese world title no omo ebetimi age a Ghana ene ye ka ho a yetimi ayere ye ho eyi Senegal for edi efri mu ti Ghana for ma yempre wo mo NS boss yaw ampofo ankra o se Ghana o se ye hwe ye grassroots football no ye hwe emane konkan pa ye tutu ni ye emani gina brani eye pa na ade baako a osankan ye eka ho ene say o se Ghana World Cup no yen you bet me a host to Crawford a building, and some Crawford building near the Anna, you see in far build, no, and so unconquer tumu. Or say, Moa Mokase Ghana, into me host to, I just say, Nana Kojo, Mansanomo, Tete, a email so, Saba BC, and then remove 30 years, actually, another by 100 years, no. Onemo enyaji yentie yawo ampofo ankra emra ewia ha dia kano
you know they won that game, so I wish we could all get that experience to watch, sit and enjoy a World Cup and then think, why can't Ghana, why can't we do this? If not now, why don't we prepare? What do we need to do? Let's just ask them, Charlie, we want to host the World Cup in America, in Ghana in 20 years, in 10 years, in 5 years, in 30 years. What do we need to start to do? Let's be humble and start the process. When people say, oh, Ghana, we can never host the World Cup, I disagree. We might be able to do it with our neighbors. We might be able to do it.
Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast.
Maybe 4 or 3 countries. We can do it if we decide to put it together. But let's give ourselves time. Morocco, Portugal, and Spain are hosting the next World Cup. The next AFCON is Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya. We're changing the narrative. Ghana, our neighbors look up to us. We can take the initiative and do that. But Charlie, it's investment and it's political vision and political will. It's not just the president saying, I want to do it. He's got to be back that it is not about NDC, Mahama, or MPP, but this is what Ghana wants to do. Trump is there, but you realize that Trump is not getting the credit for the World Cup. So it's not necessarily political. Trump is getting bashed almost every single day. And he made the unfortunate mistake of thinking that, okay, I'm president, I call the president of FIFA, dude, that red card, you need to change it. And then he made it public. Why would you do that? You know,
Tino, yao ampofo ankra. Nensama oditujwa enono. Unse, and a 20 World Cup near the Ukraine, Ghana. I had him pa no kase debi ebli bi baba yen so ye betimi a host to pa mo kase Ghana yentimi host no on yen enya adwene mfoni bi ni ade kra beto todwa ni ade a on the pitch Ghana pa ye stadium a ye si ye dua yen siesie no na ye de aso ni ade na chese eye ho adwuma pa ewo eho no mo na ono so no obechirechire mu pa o se Ghana, the here ne say pitch no, omo aye amana ye kama e ama Ghana. Say ya so say ye de yen ono ne de nti no omo a yo ma se de e say omo betoto ne ma ama bibia timi akonka nti no eno so no yewura ya ampofo ankra e be chirechire mu pa nti no mamenko nana kwa me Benz for the honomo na mi wi amaba senior amisti honomo na ese nkomo na na ye hyase enso ewo honomo 0551 2248 22 0551 2248 22 ubetimi edo text message no ede aba either WhatsApp and I say SMS no ye beje bre na ya kenkan and I say live on YouTube Asempa 94.7 FM. Honso no betimi ede akwakoja ya bekenkan bibia ede ama nana nsem no aba hefa na wofa ede afri
start na yentia etifo yentia Ramziku ewo across
Ramziku
ne achia Master John Mercedes Benz specialist ba kupe ewo Jowulu Ghana hase enti unya Benz bia na wo find issues ko Master John the guy name ye Yaro o Jowulu honum na Royal Fiesta ichi honum na nti yentia na no pa
na oton bia na
ono no nton repair
se wo mu na woton okay nti bibia ni amimi mehu
nti wo hu wie na onya forta na me de wa Master John nti yentia na no pa we ni yentia emotional intelligence kokuholism yentia omo so no pa we because Danny day nyina omo no motie yen and I think they're very intelligent people any omo ejuma man made in and I'm qualify for the World Cup and I think say Timima senior national team no appearance fee $100,000 there. No muntimi nkoye hwe omukototo papa so bad there. Why not say maidens no so no? You bet me encourage you kakra bi no mutimi akwa there because as it stands no anytime be a man in bema no ombeko tournament bi no majority the man na kwaya there ba no mo die junior ebre and I think yesterday was a sweet victory for them to qualify for the World Cup.
But
on say and I make I say atu the day no a man no etimi prove a point than a man no most at times. But they be a member team no na ye dey ye adwen ekọ no but etimi ye man dey no so year at least on betimi akọ high. Those days I draw by your money na on the ombe team no. So I think the maidens no almost deserve the best. Okay. Na any preparation be a betimi aya mo timi akọ World Cup ni mo proper no. Etimi akọ ya the man dey trust you more than me to me no me trust you more than in me no. More than your national team no mo kwa no makọ to papa so no. Into any motivation bia say omuhia e dia call World Cup no proper no. I think say you know Kate money omo nkrofo no omo ntimi enye the needful ntimi fa mo ama no omo ntimi nkoyi most at times omo kwa akoya de omo beba so kra omo sika mpo no na ehun akoye asem na akoye dede be yemfa mo and I say you see it shouldn't be like that. This time there you improve your point. Your mom who say you cherish your mom. Your mom who say dey na omo kwa akoye no you ni so omo di edin bregana until we should do the needful na yentimi omo ntimi nko ya de enye so omo bekwa akoya de aba no na afi na ye beja omo ejeje mu eyesa entwe yi eyesa omo hunhun kra no entimi ma football no ekofom man NSA boss say ebetima dey ebetima host World Cup no nti ye put you up bid no enyo no na week him no usu say the state at which your stadiums no is not ready and yet appropriate say even for African tournament you betimi dey host wa hase is that World Cup no hwebi pa ana Ghana ye call a training pitch a the man just common training pitch in the class so hu ye yes small facility cry ye Ghana ha but man wako hu style hot here
and cry into me
pram wako hu style hot here Accra Sports Stadium na Nkasa cry the Nations Stadium ni Baba Yara any Esipon Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium so we hu style hot here
things fall apart
since Kufo ebe renovate here so CEO say up to now on the state eto dey be crampo ni ebo qualifies for Accra Sports Stadium or crampo no ye the banner e kata be say maye nko ho no because the ho no e danger zone e betimi ebu enti say esa niam we nyina ye nya ya ye betimi host World Cup even African Cup of Nation crampo even small tournaments where Ghana has a cry stadium ye timi fan host enti onja is akasa no hwe say as obeye NSA boss no abai na appointing say ono no ndi National Sports Authority ni mu no onhwe na the necessary we bia advice bi odebe ma abai no because ono so a football person one a big time journalist onim football onim say your facility e Ghana has na nye up to standard oni abai na internase na ekwan a ono so no obetimi ahwe ama your stadiums your training pitches no across the country no you betimi aye ni yie no onhwe no ntimi nye na sa antoatoa na ote wona otoatoa na de emfa hwe ma we are not ready for this World Cup even African Cup of Nation we are not ready because we don't have the facility and on also nim you see this kind of attitude we anyway just because of what whilst you know what is the state at which is sports stadiums and one awards is here no and yet up to standard because I'm come away crampo de anke say odi nka de me prefer so be kan say yes yen to ye de ma ye yen to stadium no mpon old ones na e wo no yen renovation to international standard na anka ye be ye wie no krampo no ye betimi asisi bi so aka ho a to international standard e ho no ana ye betimi aka say some African tournament bi ba krampo na ye betimi hosti dan say wo betena host see aka say we can also put in a bid to host the World Cup with these sports stadiums we have, with these training facilities in Krani way a war honoma yentimi NCAC, you know. I think he should come again because what he said to me I think he's a very respectful person. I mean, I respect him a lot. The kind of journalism I know anyway, and I think he knows more. Into what we need more, no. This shouldn't be what I say no, because we don't have the facilities. We don't have it. Even training pitches, common training pitches, we don't. And no crumple be CCB and I say ye be CB dumpo no kran yentimi. Okobotema se see ebe ya ho. The way and manner and Yema Kosovo Ghana has in it, I think we have to do the needful. Now, man, World Cup, I think so far so good.
Yeah.
From the start, about semi-finals, I think Nema Koyi and as African, Yentimi Yanko Yeshia, Samba back, no. I think Yeshua name free the Europeans, one on any Americans, no. Endurance is the best. Because ultimately star teams need to call extra time still more than team goals now. I think it's about time Africans your coaches any your training instructors almost training your players need so now bear on betting me endure and anka match and from 1 minute to 80 minutes there I think the Africans nanga be brave but could do 90 na Brabim into yes instructors you more we are betting training send a bear you bet me endure more time media about any tournament be but so far so good I think Inema Koye na Argentina also I think Messi is proving a point still they are now showing who year ultimate botche and media to me as honorary man they I feel say omobeti me as Angie back to back because the way and manner the Messi elbow ball I'm very impressed at age 39 and still playing as if or in the 20s in the day I think almost anti Michelle and Yam Sana no the first or the last world best I think the name of Aman.
Okay, Intinana Kwame Bensford and Watton and Cano or no dear Benson Kwa no young Wajuma. Intinia Fene Bensford no. My men called senior a Misty Misty Noble or say still noble. Men called Nehonumuna. I want some a woman and say teams are almost Akopiemu I was semi-final Ninano. Omo na bano FIFA ranking na omo na ye top 4 top 4 no omo France bano ewiase nyina FIFA ranking omo na dikan ye bo World Cup ye na omo overtake Argentina before World Cup na Argentina na dikan we wiase nyina ye FIFA Coca-Cola ranking no na say no Argentina aba beto so mienu Spain etoso miensa in England etoso 9 on the wa maintaining the position is a World Cup na ye bona enti France, Argentina, Spain and England Coca-Cola ranking no FIFA edie no omo na da ho na ye kono World Cup no so a omo na akwa kopiemu ewo semi-final last 4 no kire se Eradi Nyankopon omo ya de pa omo ya de pa nze no na esan kire wo agoprama no so ewo world stage no Senior Misty once again good morning Evie.
Good morning, Chairman.
You be fine. Say ya wedi kan kase bibia you fine no. Good.
And I pay hina yesterday fi.
Bibia o do me be fa bia Glasgow nyina say what o be do me sha se fi o. So do me sha se dey fi World Cup o. Say bibia my ready at the mount.
And you can share Mbane say
okay.
Mbane I qualify.
No ma qualify. Yeah. Black maidens.
And then also na ye under 20 World Cup because of Poland. Draw ne buy.
Yeah.
No, so draw a buyer now on my Ghana. They are born on under 17.
Yeah.
And I know ye September,
October, November.
And they are born on 20 September. Yeah. And also, no, you did draw a buyer. Ghana copy Group C. And 2 draws in a difficult Ghana, both on 20 and 2017. And 20, no, Group A, the host nation Poland, and Mexico. Argentina and Benin. No Group A. Group B, Brazil, England, Canada, and Tanzania.
Wow.
Then Group C, France, Korea Republic, Ghana, and Ecuador.
Hey.
A very difficult group. Group D, Japan, US of A, New Zealand, and Italy. Group E, Korea DPR, and North Korea. The other one is South Korea.
South Korea.
Into North Korea, Colombia, Costa Rica, Portugal. I'm gonna make Group E. Now Group F, which is the final group now. Spain, Nigeria, China, and New Caledonia. And And under 20 no. I want some cry over no. And I'm here first time. I'm gonna call this tournament in the Benin. One Benin, Ecuador, and New Caledonia, Poland, Portugal, and Tanzania, and 20 and Bono Vida. And now North Korea and US. Ubiaje miensa dada. Inti do beje biano or the 4th time. North Korea na US of A. Kakao amba under 20 no. Now let's shift our attention to Diamond League. Last Friday no Diamond League ne be we Monaco out of France. Na embrace no. And because of World Cup so can be I say you continue with the athletics no. Ya said na say free gym na say news number. Now ko Endra endometers a member film. That was Friday. Oblique Seville, who is the world champion, on a winning year, occurred 9.88 seconds. And Anthony Jordan of USFA, it also 9.82 seconds. And Emmanuel Asempa, occurred 10.00. The Obagana Abedi AFS, on a toss a miansa, our a member 100 meters. Then, occur a year and bar a 20 meters more, on a news in the Bayano. And about 20 meters, a year since Lucia, Abaya Olympic Games 100 meters or defense. A Friday, Diamond League, she became the 3rd fastest woman ever. I was 20 meters.
Wow.
It used to be a year Floyd Joyner, Floyd Jones, and now a year Sherika Jackson. A Tosumino. And Ellen Thompson of Jamaica. Not on the Tosumians. But Friday, no, and a year you don't afraid to be Ellen Thompson 3rd position. No, no, show 20 meters and Muffin no, or 21.51 seconds. And a year Adija Hodge from a year, I used to toss me, 21.76 seconds on the coil. And Gabby Thomas, US of A, on not toss a and science. It was a year Adija Thomas, then a year Alfred of A St. Lucia. And then the history copy on. And I call a year and Memma Muswa. There was another history, a year Kenyani Abrantwa Fena, Manuel Emmanuel. A year 1,000 meters now. Also have set a new record. Oko 2 minutes 11.83 seconds.
Wow, incredible.
And White Manje Ketosumino oko 2 minutes 12.77 seconds. And Sidati Jamel from Algeria Tosumiansa 2 minutes 13.94 seconds. 13.94 seconds also call Tosumiansa. Now shifting attention and now working about Commonwealth Games. Now Commonwealth Games now say Yura Chelsea be saying. I
say you know. No say World Cup no, baako no say World Cup no.
Yes.
No ama attention no a shift kakra. I say World Cup no ama attention a shift kakra pa.
Yeah, I know you're 100% right. Because anytime say event be World Cup I know World Cup be overshadow that event no.
Okay.
Until no say due to World Cup no. people will prefer to talk about World Cup rather than the Commonwealth Games, you know. Until 100%. But the issue about I say Ghana ready no. What I mean ready in what in terms of what logistics and
yenti dia or the two jano the wadaworoma yenti.
Emrantia no maba makuma kwa aduanan 40 na womo represent Ghana Commonwealth Games na boxing nipa boxing ye nipa du 10 boxers na America 2 athletics nipa makuma dumiensa swimming ye nipa 9 weightlifting nipa 9 judo nipa mienu paracycling nipa mienu para athletics nipa miensa na then be on major say these are the disciplines
they call them.
Yeah, they call okay mako nkon na Ghana ebe compete in but nipa duanan out of the any do 21st ye na ebe converge na yakọ games America 2 for ne de wo nyina gu abrochire nipa do miensa no boxers no na otwe etwa mu over the weekend and omo fi Ghana ekọ Finland wo mo ekoye pre-games training entino ahoboa ne de is not been easy. Boxers they were in Winnipeg for like 3 months because you are regime say you prepare your Mante and your maba ne ya wo mo de nkunimdie bi beba enti alatula the CGA Commonwealth Games Association Ghana epese wo mo Commonwealth Games ni mu in
no okay to wachire niam mu kakra enso uza baby o say preparation you know enya easy kura
it hasn't been easy because you see I don't want a situation where we will give people hope and ko ya never say no until never meet the voice no
okay
when I be a voice no we and nko be can be we are more interested
okay
you see one thing
you know
yeah see the issue about Commonwealth Games na preparation no
okay
Ghana we've never prepared for any tournaments that
okay
you prepared that yes be prepare and we dream say yes but to me near that
I see
into out of the disciplines no boy no say or single out boxing
okay
say boxing no omonya at least 3 months nzira say o hwen kasa mu a boxing for no monya enough preparation but no for boxing na say yakoshe be na to twade keke. Diet is very, very important, and I've seen these guys very closely before at tournament.
Okay.
Where my very good eyes, Ghanaian boxers, onya kodo bidi, onya atadwe obawi, onya say obonya bia because coach now ya asare no, ono oyemo bodyguard, ono bia. And so when Ghana call this kind of event, now people talk about numbers. I asare too. Numbers now can say. And from time genius if want to mean any tangible reason to qualify the reason why SAD X number or Y number equal events. So boxing can be say ni pay the boxing echi. Boxers 10 no, we pay the echi 2 and I say 3 pay.
Hey.
Coach no and a media officer.
When
you go to tournaments and say Ghana penny on my tournament you will have of say be I'm for a team, but I'm Pia say no. I say one kind of team if some village be a domaba. Sana Ghana. Whenever I attend Commonwealth Games, what Olympic Games there. Team Ghana and other countries are now raho. Into when they go and they don't win and people complain, I am mentally because maybe who say you pay that.
Yeah, better win.
So and this kind of event, you know, the last event of course were Birmingham. And the same UK in the but the difference is the other one was West Midlands, Midlands in the UK. Were London, and we Scotland.
Okay.
Same UK nani Junior Alfred ma omo kwaje medals na athletics no. Omo ne need more leg omo set record na de no. In terms of what chance ya buy this UP ye hu ada obey good. In the last time no Ghana to win a medal our athleticism men can come kajo po 20 meters. But as it stands now you can't 20 meters ajo po can be. So you cannot bet your last coin. And also just will be teach you onyina ho ntwen no. Only me amateur no. Into which team Ghana you can only bet on the boxing no be on bibi. Ben come present me kind of Ghana boxing no. They have been too casual. I know me traditional way na gidi na just say skill no. I na osho and that at this tournament no. I na the skill.
Okay.
Yeah, what didn't gidi no because he counterpoint no. So yes, I got to trade now. I once me come minute do. Ghana boxing I told you I said this boys no I didn't know option put panic na I go say freeze my body any be. O share one na o share abofo get na. O pepper na no I just point in the same. O pepper na I just point in the same. And anytime you be we na you ma Bernice na ga ni bofu. Kono office wakopa. Office wakopa. I want just on share not to know.
My jobs are him bia.
No. I didn't know complain no. I didn't know complain no. What was there no. Complain be ni baby ah. Obi ensisi obi ah. Enya ho ne gidigidi edeko. Into the last time you call Birmingham, you're gonna win 5 medals. I 2 silver and I 3 bronze. The big question is, yeah, ko hay. You could win bibi aba. Because we've seen Commonwealth Games are Ghana win the 0 paying. In 1950, our first ever attendance at the Commonwealth Games, Ghana equal 0 in the buy.
Okay.
Then in Cardiff, 1958, Ghana did a 1 medal in the buy. Our biggest achievement has been 9-9. And the first 9, Ghana and a 999 was Perth in Australia in 1962. Ghana 9 medals, 3 gold, 5 air silver, 1 bronze. And the 4 years time, you call Kingston, Jamaica. And also no Ghana 9 gold 5, silver mienu, and a bronze mienu. Then you call Christchurch in New Zealand. Also Ghana 9, 1 gold, 3 silver, and a 5 air bronze. Then Edmonton, Canada. And also you call 1970, Ghana the 7 the buy. Christchurch again in 1974, Ghana the 9 the buy. Edmonton 1978, Ghana the Mensa the buy. Brisbane, Australia 1982, Ghana the 3 the buy. Then 1986, Ghana did not take part in the Commonwealth Games. And since Ghana started 1950, the only time Ghana anchored Commonwealth Games from 1954 was 1986, and Ghana anchored. Then in 1990, Auckland, CMA New Zealand again, Ghana the Mienu in the Baye. Victoria 1994, Ghana the Mienu in the Baye. Kuala Lumpur, our Malaysia, and the Ghana for Kaipa, Ghana for Kudia Braga, so Ghana for the Num and the Baye. 1 gold, 1 silver, 3 bronze. Then Manchester 2002, Ghana the Bakon and the Baye. It was bronze. Then Melbourne in Australia 2006, Ghana the Mensa and Baye, gold mienu and a silver Bakon. Then India, New Delhi 2010, Ghana the 4 medals in the Baye, 1 silver, 3 bronze. Then Glasgow 2014, Ghana the 2 medals in the Baye. The 2 all came in bronze. Then Gold Coast Australia 2018, Ghana 1 medal in the Baye, and also was a bronze. Birmingham 2022, the last ever edition of the Commonwealth Games, Ghana the 5 medals in the Baye. It was 2 silver and a 5 bronze. Into all-time medal table, no Commonwealth Games, Ghana it also 18.
Okay.
Ghana winning 63 medals in total. Now in the first 18 countries, Commonwealth Games in the history of Commonwealth Games, all-time table, on my Odikan Australia. Australia, a total of 767 medals winning.
Wow,
767.
Wow.
Into your sing Ghana more than 700 medals. Ni gold 103. No, wrong. Australia medal total medal 2,604.
Hey.
We're winning a gold 103, 1,003, silver 834,
okay,
and a bronze 767.
Hey, so the bronze bronze no.
767 a bronze. We're winning gold 1,003, silver 834, and a bronze 767. On my total mienu all time table na make a king. Mienu England a winning total of 2,322 medals. Ghana 40 I see England for almost hyper for England for gold 773, silver 783, and a bronze 766. Total 2,322. On my total miensa Canada. When ya gold 510, silver 548, bronze 589, Asempa 5555, and a total 1,647 medals. Omaya Toso 9 India. India enya gold 203, silver 190, bronze 171, total India enya 564. Omaya Toso enum New Zealand. New Zealand enya gold no 179, silver 232, bronze 295, total 706. Omaya Otoso insia, interestingly, that's first from Africa. Omaya from South Africa. Wenya gold no 137.
Okay.
Silver 132. Bronze 147. It's a South Africa for one category crown Ghana men. Because Ninya over 100 no nya. Total South Africa for kita 460 medals in the history of Commonwealth Games. Omaya Otoso in song Scotland. Scotland they winning gold 132. Silver 143, bronze 227, total 502 medals. Kenya and the Toso watching. When you gold no 91, silver 80, bronze 87, total. On my friend Kenya get 258 medals in the history of Commonwealth Games. On my Toso Nigeria. Nigeria winning gold 82, silver 82, bronze 105. In Nigeria for one category, Ghana men Nigeria.
Okay.
Because the least medal in terms of categories are 82 gold. Ghana overall medal 63. Nigeria so total 271.
Wow.
Okay, and they did very well our Birmingham. Next week me so. Now Omaya to do Wales. Wales so no when you gold no 75. Silver 104 and a bronze 155. In total, we winning 334 medals. Now, I'm bringing to the major and put a call on my Ghana.
Asempa FM.
Like I said earlier on, 18 and I win 63.
Asempa FM.
Silver 20 and a bronze. But before Ghana Bano, once I know I don't because I can one thing about that I say,
okay,
I know the ding the rate. Until your ball might be as well, yes,
okay.
On my friend Uganda. Etoso 17 or Ghana name
BT.
Uganda winning 19 a year gold, silver 16 and a bronze 25, total 60, but in the gold and also gold no winning 19 until on my friend Uganda or Ghana name way just for the records.
Okay,
you've been week after week.
Okay,
this year the event is starting on the 23rd of July. The only thing I GNC for my year at the other say Ghana Central for Brinegu. 3 weeks ago I was saying it here. Say Ghana for isn't for your banner associations I your bomb with chipa GFE. But you come on wapa GNC. And this very GNC, the chef de mission did a very porous job at the appropriate time. When I have time, I will talk about him. At the appropriate time, when I have time, I will talk about him. Time no day. But I will try and have time for Ghana. You come games,
okay.
Because I don't understand the way we prepare for a tournament and events, especially when it comes to international events. People should just stick with us on Asempa. You started in next week to us so. Near my mouth will be any until 23rd of July. No, so we don't say you mean now let's go to the World Cup. Now say well ranking no first four no semi final no.
Yeah.
Which they say we could do.
Okay, that's bad.
So sometimes when people talk about cheating, they try to belittle what we call intelligence and hard work. And I like one thing Samuel to concerning Egypt and Argentina match. No.
Okay.
I say I'm a say Argentina referee more against Egypt. And that's much is Africa. Eto African. Wa bo cup ni da my Cameroon. Waji Lawrence Bibri. Eto some consider as the greatest African footballer ever.
Yeah.
By Oko World Cup ma the only time I say go Japan Korea and I say one goal. Until ko in history ma tournament when you go World Cup. Eto one goal pay. And I said started in 1998. The Kai not only he was the youngest in that World Cup. Cameroon came with 3 young strikers. It was Eto, Desiree Job, and one Indo. Okay. I always remember that three guys because of how normal you meet now, how normal bona. I could say Desiree Job. Okay. Indo. The boy a Bakola ne a Dewey. So I always remember their name meeting. And see now, if you look at these 4 countries, are more racing with now. So rating off your head, the best is France. Why am I saying so? In the last 3 editions, in the last 12 years, France have both fine and choir. Wow. No country. 2018 was year. 2022 Olusui, and in football 90 minutes you about draw. So it had to be decided via a penalty shootout, and Argentina to win France. So France did not lose to Argentina. They played draw. But when they say football man, they say separate. Yeah. So we check the last 12 years are the best team among these 4 years. France. Then Argentina so did the last edition, so then they will come. But okay, teams were consistent over the last 12 years. You cannot belittle England. Okay. And England you combine World Cup and the Euros. Yeah. But they've been to finals. And World Cup the last 4. Okay. And see, this country, when you talk about sports, now the only thing I see you before one, you can say, oh, I'm happy and it's extremely difficult to understand. And if you look at a team in England, this tournament, see sometimes I make say Yenja coach Momo, my obviously there may issue with line up and I say they play there. One thing I say in economics, you are different specialization and it goes throughout the entire facet of life. So even in journalism, Kampono, you were sports journalist. Okay. You were environmental journalist. You were those in entertainment. But Oko school you journalism. Mostly 1 year back out except because 6 months to sports or media school journalism. Oh yeah, journalism in total. But piano was special for one. And it's a coach. You man say coaches, they are just stupid. Okay. And the coach should just obey us because you can't any TV. Now going to this World Cup, the most leader English player, Harry Kane. Right after him, Bukayo Saka before Bellingham. The number they can rise. At this World Cup, Maduke Ebo Arsenal. Arsenal or Tibenjo Yebimbo. What way the blend of Sati, who can say the school was Bukayo Saka bread. Now out onto this stage, Bukayo Saka started match behind England. But tell me about we make a difference. Yeah. Anthony Gordon and the body left wing get in England. Time so coach we not in the rush for the beam. And I think first 8 or 10 minutes. Maduke Kochi nice woman. Just simple cross. Bobon to be cry. The English supporters were happy because someone clapping for just attempt to. Let's say why I did. But they were just clapping just to encourage him. So next time, you be our born for Ghana. So next time, the same kind side out here, no, but are better. And see, can you imagine say took you and career blaster coach and on this Saka, our captain Arsenal, Amadou Kia, and Arsenal Yabimbo, not to bench. The same position. You say, right wing, Hona Saka, Hono Diablo, Hono Maduke Neboma England. Can you imagine?
The same club also.
And if you go the defense, no, so O'Reilly, Man City, who is better than? But Spence, on put it on a double position. Spence to ball left wing back, also to ball right wing back for England, the same team. So sometimes football, I just want us to understand that upon the Biano, the final authority rests with the coach. You have every right to criticize every coach, regardless of the pedigree. But let's also put it in our head, say, the final authority always rests with the coach. The coach Nepa, I miss the best player of Madrid, but we meet him. Because Mr. Bill don't know me, I don't know me. Yeah. I know Mr. Do me. But we should cheer because all players have open skill. Also, to start with England, one find too many skillful players. You know, all players say I'm bono. Yes, I'm coach in the bono. So if your teacher says, "Saya come here and then embem,"
we there. Me try one no what say me ya can akwa Spanish national team no. David Raya and Unai Simon. Yeah. Unai but Raya also akwa Champions League final. They build them best goalkeeper, but at the bench.
The coach has been questioned several times by the Spanish media. Or say, on number one, and a keep away. Going to look, I must say no. Since I know, Raya, I justify the honor Spanish. Or say, that's their decision. Or coach also journalists for no Mukasa. They cannot fight with them. But no number one.
You nice, Simon.
You know, Simon, no, or number one who could them.
Wow.
Because the stats shows Raya, yeah, they breathe. Season just gone by too much. The stats shows. But coach, you know, I say no. Still, I remember one year Messi. Pedro of all people. The last man, Pedro not to bench. Was from bench. The coach will question again. On her side, Pedro. It will take few coaches. Because the guy Pedro has some special talent in him. That mid central midfield position. Several coaches can about Pedro. Not coaches are more Barcelona and Spain. English coaches, German coaches are about the talent about Pedro. Pedro no was and one can get this. But when the size and can you be able to size no need. Look at Danny Olmo. Born in Spain. And look at the Spanish bench. Well, football, if your bench is richer, and I'm not going anymore. And what proper level players pay? That. I like the fighter, no with my England. And the one I made Miss Mamu, and that much Argentina was extra time. Oh, I look, I say, hey, you go away. And that's one of you. I dare we are going to go into that. Hey, yeah, yeah, Bob, 90 minutes. I've gone through several times. Yeah, Bano, in football, and I said, oh, what tournament? I dare Japan, who cover tournament. I have much in 90 minutes. Because of emotions, no pain, you know. Let me say, but now go for now, referee going now. Play answer. Well, what you say? Boy, the ocean now cover be crying. Also, can say, Bono, sir, from 75 minutes to 90, no. Players are brain, this taking component, born a cake, and much me and papa was a refugee. Also, players on himself will come to be covered on a ball. I'm really impressed. May I've enjoyed this tournament greatly. I'm on for Nyabotre. Ghana de but I think this week I heard my uncle Asempa on this channel talking about Ghana and why he thinks Ghana ko maybe I'm doing see, sometimes people should understand perspectives. As my Asempa come in
Asempa FM.
Because going to the tournament, Ghana for kind of cry. Open is a jidina for a for so that jidin wasn't there. They also listen to a senior Bempa. No about Tizigi and a Benjamin Sari. And sometimes, you know, it's not about just the stats. When you can't move saves your types of shots. Say, your passman as a machina, yeah, machine control save. Here's a player and a pass opponent, you know. Nasame, more short, Mana Machinas also, Nipana, Calabo Kutubra Achina. Yeah, yeah, so I suppose me, 100 saves. Maybe 100 saves on the back, open a short papa womb. Oh, do I need to know? And how a person born it does passing from a tree or not. So it comes to play. So sometimes, you know, I say, but church and much amount for. And now, Obi, a supporter, that means he's stupid.
Okay.
But again, there's a difference between Obi or a supporter, me a supporter, ordinary Ghanaian citizen, and what from journalists. You were expected to have some expertise in the field in which you are. So you need to explain things better too. The OT one. And also just a thing, I only missing inside the OT one.
There be that.
Time again, make us all I don't have issue with Obi listener. My issue with how we conduct ourselves. Because we don't have to behave as supporters. There should be that distinguishing level between us and normal supporters. To say, and they are saying you, yes, the one say,
Asempa
FM. Say we should let argue this person. I know I didn't see the questions. I didn't share the coin. You can still be professional and criticize. I tell you, no, fashion. One of them Ghana, by Sunday, be na 4 years for France.
Near Gusuja,
yes, I've been sir. I declare young queen. It's a saying as a yenim. Internet, I missed it. A channel, as we see. Now for the young coffin, such a monomoco. Almost too good the moment. Ghana and a young provoker interview now, boy. And I point time he was talking about the love of Ghana football. I said, my cowboy and come to the coffee and come and But I don't know why we find it so extremely difficult to understand that we are not at the level if you say one.
Okay.
Because CAF ranking wo and NFL ranking wo at CAF either two Ghana used to be seeded. And then you have tournament be CD Ghana. You have CD countries like Cote d'Ivoire, South Africa po e wo yanim. But you know you better bet here. Into the I want to make argument almost football nation pa. Then about football nation. What are the variables? A football nation only one FIFA approved pitch, and also a football nation. What makes you think so? So a football nation, yet you don't have one qualified FIFA approved pitch in your country, and you still call yourself a football nation. Didn't tell them kasa. Football nation and continental year rating B and C. And this again, I could share name or they say, World Cup, I have some Keved. Oh, Pachana, Keved, because the name Keved now, but to I am Pia. Because you must be Buadie.
Asempa
FM. In the again, and one day you do one. Let's put pressure on our people to do the right thing. They prepare ye, then that wishful thinking of us. The BIA you do, I say,
Asempa FM.
Like I said, since you are World Cup on the Kuni. Or says Biswaka, World Cup in near Commonwealth Games. Is this a World Cup exactly a week from today? Now World Cup in New Hassam Biakabium 19th near. Yeah, can be because you started a series. Yeah, and twice because Ghana goes home, Ghana, the film that. But yeah, we and I started we at the rest of Sunday. Yeah, we are after the attention of opinion. I say, and I can't come awards, and after the Becca Commonwealth. In so much a fridge moon now. In so much a fridge, my brain she mutum and the number. Until we World Cup now, we have ample time to discover the Commonwealth Games in Basso, our Glasgow. Okay. I can only wish them, Team Ghana, I mean, good luck.
Asempa FM.
I said earlier on, Omobwa, Omonya preparation be a Ghana preparation be a boxing, I'm try some baby. That kind of idea, just list. Mekai, Mr. Abiba
Asempa FM.
Ghana again, no, I think, was it, yeah, long jump. And now, and I'm going to interview now. I'm going to press, I can say, I say, then again, I am more. I got to say, and I tell you, I said, then I am expecting to be good. That was the list as I say, and then again, I am more. Then pressing out that show, because she only did her best. And then I say, she only did her best. And then again, I am more. Oh, could you go to 1 minute good? No, disappointing. We will be a what you say about and on Philly any say 7 or less. Also, I had your judging from Nima Yang as a my edition mono. But get this interview, no. If so, come here, come good until on Philly's appointment, I my really good now. I say, then I'm more my end, I'm more you good in the battle. So you are, we are going to have time for them. But I am Munyabutre. I know people will ask them uninformed questions to do, but I am Munyabutre because you can be. A hand if you. Okay. And I told you, so I say, your former Mofantin in Nipa. You to be right all the time.
I'm Misty Noble, and I will tell you, Coach Vicente Abiu at Nasi, you be drawing board, or the Ebe Wulamupa, Ata John, or the fire emoji, at the Abba Awa patient, or say more fire to the GFA this morning, please. And I just say, or no, at the Abba Yao, or no, say France will win the World Cup. Yaw edia or de abano the good morning Ima and I just say or this silly emoji and so ede ato no our patient or say or predict yourself France ebedi inkunim after say France any Senegal eba a boy no predict yourself France or no ebe win World Cup no see team biara ni one man will bet me a stop it a year France or World Cup no intino our patience or no ewe GD pa or say Argentina versus France, no, and a better final. Now France are winning 2-1. The award, no. Fidel, no feel or say this is the first time. Okay, the top 4. Okay, and also can't top 4 no. I ranking of FIFA Coca the Akam once a I say we a first time FIFA Coca-Cola ranking top 4 no. Asanko World Cup a semi-final last 4 no. Or more assign war ranking ni mu ntino yɛda ase pa Fidel no feel ɔno so ne dia ɔde ɛbaeɛ no ya ɛsan ɛde ɛbaeɛ Fidel ɛsan ɛde aba say the 2 games for a place in the final are going to be epic. The qualification of the Argentines was aided by the needless red card concession by the Swiss, but such is football. There's a Fidel no feel and no say what gumusa why are there Fidel no Emmanuel Kwenu or say this Owura this Owura watching you live inside Beyond Grace Herbal Center. This World Cup dear I believe is coming home. Greetings goes to Davis Owusu at Habo Amasaman. Okay, and then Hobo. Okay, Hobo Amasaman. And it's a Hobo bi or Amasaman. Oh, okay. Okay. Our patients assign at the about see they are in their same position. Winner will be France, okay, and or they buy and Stephen Yaboa or say I'm Stephen Yaboa watching from Dubai, Business Bay opposite Dubai Mall. What is the NSA boss talking about? Hosting what? Oh, Ghana, because of politics. It's your fancy now, Coach Vicente Abiu. What can I say? Not just a enya grokra.
Asempa FM.
Oh, you're Ghana ni pa. Asempa FM.
Okay.
Ghana hapa.
Until Pluto of Ghana here.
Allah.
Okay. So, one say, full of knowledge or share and talks about the basics of developing sports. And I wonder, there were so many Ghanaians they have the knowledge. They be a quadruple. Page, they travel around and build a proper page for other countries. And I ask myself, I didn't think that on my new year and exploit more knowledge no more and to say coach more and developing sports. Because we are joking in this country, pretending to say yes sports. But we are joking. Okay, so me coach, let me tell other people they are versed in the business, they know what has to be done.
Yes.
Some of you say, I'm Ghana for. Why are we not exploiting their knowledge to develop our force? It doesn't make sense to me. Because Oko Kobiswa, Akasanko Fuemo, Mata,
Asempa FM
and put them on payroll. Okay? Yeah, advocacy in your mama. It's funny. I mean, you should say, yes, could say, Brana for knowledge, bra. You bet you are poor, the obedi, you want me, it will the mean put you on salary. I mean, you should say, Coach Becca, you know. I mean, yes, sure. And they are Ghanaians, I just don't get it, my brother.
Okay, Abusia for the Adrusuano. A drawing board, Coach Vicente Abi. Coach, good morning. Pacho, appointment is coach.
So welcome near there.
Moya de pa.
Moya de pa.
No. Oh. Yeah, penny enya. And Tom so have a cousin in soon to. Okay. Sala, more fire. No correct.
I was sometimes say life is lived backward,
okay.
Forward, as understood backwards.
Good.
There's another saying that what is true today may be false tomorrow, but that doesn't mean it wasn't true yesterday.
Okay.
That's why science come to disprove.
Okay.
Oh, the anyway, ne pao. Yes, I call anima. Utu kwana oko Man U United. Egg is part of their diet. When you go to Juve,
okay, they
don't see it at all. You understand?
Okay.
And see, any person could say, oh, set on your top teams.
Yeah.
Bakudi.
Bakunsuni.
Bakudi on which they cry and you will come home. Eba. Osa kofeda. And yan kosan enye. But also some location. Oma find out say more players no.
Oh, okay.
See, obi better no see kosi anye because okoti wa Juve camp obi wrong. Obi so fi Manchester ba. No we catch kosi aye pa wrong. So geographical location even affect what you eat. Even can have an effect on what you eat. That is why the most important in seasonal food. Alasaba, seasonal food. Some months about control your rebi. We buy mango bar, blackberries bar, and one yama a control. And I was saying I boost your immune system.
Good.
And this fruit I what you are seeing no. Only say our specific time I buy. Share time a mango bar. And it come for a reason. With a reason. Share time of orange. Oba so mo ho mo pick.
Okay.
Na ni bo nyedi. Obia you fight to describe it to me ato. E be do the same another time the same thing I hwehwe no onya. Oba fa hibiscus tea.
Yeah.
It's one of the best.
Good.
But also using it too much. A certain blood and what disadvantage.
Oh, bloody.
It will be in moderation and expertly advised. Ufa draw. Nanko Foka say, oh, yeah, do the sayari bebre too much. Yeah, do the sayari. And now you do to me sayari bebre. But because research and other institution, we've not been firm on it, no. I had to say, yeah, oh, a drobena and sayari 8. But the science I say, Obehu. Usayi, and if you are, Oba say, you know, a droko yim, but a sayari ye trim. Then I have a donor fire trim.
Now, Copaya yam.
A cofire yim. Now, a donor I brought for them come sometimes a coin sayari bako. A sayari more than 2. But yet there's more than 8. By Ankasano, you try radio, so you try to destroy. So that is how we have become to ourselves, you understand? In the World Cup, we were 4 scenarios a bet in Yabo. Few days from now, France will win it for the 3rd time. Asiamah will complete Euro and World Cup double at the age of 19. England winning it after 60 years, and Lionel Messi doing it back to back. Record winning, and yet the Baku feel it that. Bakubetu. Into my mom, your record. Bakubetu. Either France were 5 or 3-star. Now Asiamah double Euro and the World Cup at 19. Now England are in after 60 years. Now Messi back to back. 2022, 2026.
Wow.
And I think say a year of records. Yahoo records will be. The format tells you say the format has brought a certain change.
Okay.
So when you say this and you
okay, you
this maybe you train now about finals. And say football in your sympathy. Africa Gusukita sympathy, especially from the supporters. Football in your lack. And you blame game. The plan you have. So there was a show here 2 weeks ago that talks about the DNA, the strategy, and a prof about the Italian team, the aged, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Then that was 2006. Then the tiki taka in 2010 that was changed after certain minutes in the game. Then we had the Germany approach, where they brought in Goza Marriott in the second half, extra time to give a winner. If you relate it to this, it means both teams go without a plan. We start share teams now. The Okoni plan or not Okoni name. That's the Moroccan team.
Okay.
Or no call with plan. But Osashiani probably our superior plan channel. And as our plan on this, we are your dada. It's only your call was our plan. That's why France was so sure. That's why some of us were rooting for. Your heart is with Morocco, but your brain is with France.
Okay.
Unyanka Morocco are beating France. But because projects not Morocco, a session for different places. And I'm one of the originators of that project here, France. Why I any year no gusu any year. In the simplest form, the game is not playing on sympathy. It's playing on discipline, consistency, structure, investment. That is what the game is played on. It's played on 4 things: discipline, infrastructure, investment, and that consistency. That is how an 18-year-old boy will stand for Morocco in the middle, and a senior player will be on the bench, which is not in our case, especially when it comes to the western side of the Africa. And see, game you must play in that league before you can play with them.
Okay.
That is why we have many boxers, but few are Hall of Famers. Sure. Come to basketball, we have basketball players, but you not go to that Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Soccer sometimes allow a little bit of broadness. They allow a little bit of broadness. And so it me how special it is. But it is one event that controls the whole world, that can bring the whole world to standstill. So investment needs to. The investment is not done in 3 months, 1 month, 2 weeks of changing the coach. The investment is done over 12 years, 15 years, 8 years minimum. No World Cup investment go below 4 years. Kochek the team no. The head coach was an assistant to then head coach. Ran for the period of 7 years. Took over from 2020 and 20. Then I think they qualified and they were disqualified for 2022 World Cup. Then they continue and then they beat Cameroon, right? To qualify. And GDN idea attack Verde Chino. And he believe na yanyo Verde team no. But GD says GDN no, and that Verde best no. My criticize him too much. So they've built projects over the years. We have not built anything. Without the structure, without the investment. And there's one trick. When players play among good peers, they are exceptionally good.
Okay.
When you move them from their peers and they come to an average level where they are all average, it shows in a game.
Different environments.
It's a typical Blaster team. All our players run on average. So the moment you take them out of that good hole, you are going to be in trouble. So Semenyo will be a very good player for Man City because the format is there and it's working. But once you take him out, when he cannot do that 1v1 by himself all the time, when nobody can scan very well for him, his deficiency will show. So he's not a bad player. They are not bad players, but they stand on a certain average. But also the other countries now, players can be classified as category A players. Category B players. We have A players, A minus, B minus. Then you move into our team where we do the C plus, partially going to B minus. So if you categorize our players very well, by position, in defense, we don't have any B plus defender. When you come to midfield, we have Pate, who is commanding the B plus in the middle.
Okay.
That's how Coach Zibo, a point in time, if you look at Pate's expression, or Felice, you are not getting the reading. So Zibo played, but he struggled because he's not that category of player. Usako top are the same thing. But 4 countries now, you know,
Asempa FM.
Our players seasonally, we mention their name at their club side. On him bow, and on the other side together. Yeah, then and now I show next week on schedule. So the average is different before the preparation and everything. Our cultural background, everything. BBI and see, game has evolved.
Wow.
So as it stands now, we've seen a very good World Cup in terms of play, and a semi-finals. No, things see how we be
Asempa FM.
Now analysis school, and maybe I will GDO any their way over the matches because people underrated the Swiss. And I said the only team are about 6 different systems in one game for
Asempa FM. Wow.
So we saw what he did to
Argentina. Okay.
Colombia, Sunday Argentina. Yeah. So we have these semi-finals. Interesting. England, Argentina.
Argentina again.
Very good game. Open game. It has a lot of things about on the day.
A lot of history.
Yes. Then we have history, political history. You know, there was a fight among them. You know, during Margaret Thatcher's era. Then you have a dressing room. Why we need to beat them to show our superiority. Now I say about France, Spain.
Hey.
Let me have believe say the hero will repeat itself. These people also believe in say we have the moment to change history. So I think say notwithstanding the late night sitting, we've enjoyed some of them.
Yeah.
And game need the whatever I want to see at the World Cup. The World Cup is not for mobile for sympathy, emotions. We have all the opportunities. Senegal threw it away. Egypt. If anybody is good, look, the Egyptian coach who have gone was one of the worst men on the bench.
Okay.
Too emotional.
You control the game, then you took your two top players who were tormenting 1v1. Team be our players number 1v1, and we are dangerous.
Oh, okay.
That's why the English team struggle against the Blasters. Because they don't have people who could do the 1v1 very well. And then a second Rashford we started struggling.
Okay.
See, that is
that
is how the game, that is where the game has got into. How you sit on the bench and read the game is very important. The game becomes very important to you. But this is where we are today. The blame game, the betting people also have their view on the game. So the game has moved from this is how it's being played, and this is what is supposed to be played. Okay. So Africa didn't perform below standard. That was their standard. That was the standard of the African team. There's nothing called African mentality, African weakness.
Okay.
Let's use Congolese team as an example. They all grew up in Europe, played in the best academies, under the best coaches. Congo just in a mom with our mentality now. But they've met their classmates.
Okay.
Our classmates, who say we mean defense. We have classmates I enjoy more than you say good. One of them in my class was Solomon Daku.
Yeah, to me.
For or you know about the defense. Onya 99, onya 100. You understand? The Uncophobia won't team you. Who the Bamri come with the same team. Who contact now yet lining up. What's that he petted position? Because only someone first two no. It mean 5 bronze. By chance now for Muhua, not jubilation number. Not because you are weak. They are equally good or better than you. So once you learn up for 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters, you know where you stand. So this is where your extra effort. Now I bet that is surprise. Oh, what I mean is surprise. You understand? So they are race. When we stand, when we watch, FM. I know said this race. Me first.
Okay.
But we do super zone as finals. Ote me share. Now I share. Now calculate. When you say me first form, into me yeah then. Anya first training, anya gold.
Okay.
Into anu win here a C. Dona Van Bellen nyabi. He was not in shape. Something happened. 96. Lefort Christie was one of the best at least for that year.
So 92.
But what happened? There was a false start.
Red card.
And I said race no. And Dona Van Bellen came from nowhere and won that race. Into school crowd no Ushia will meet and then the crowd Ushia no say akwawe there. You understand? We have made. There are girls in our class you couldn't beat. She and there 24/7 you will be there because they are also learning every day. Sana game na
good.
So I say we be extra. And finally I think say the girls did well yesterday.
Yeah.
But young caution and Mr. You notice Senegal is coming fast.
Too fast.
They are coming too fast.
In the senior level.
Tiyan share your year. In Bani ya there. But young Fabi room say and you don't say on a feel hit there.
Papa.
Matilda. Petra said, "Not BP cost rope." You understand? Because she was passionate about the football game. And no, Senegal was a draw. And he also the same thing until the cup penalty. The investment and the time, the expertise. Now in market time, they will come and take over like the way the male have taken over. And congratulations to the young girls. They did so well, at least on the World Cup. If the group I saw yesterday was the group, then we need to put in extra effort. And I say, results. But these girls have proven a point, time and point. At least with the female game, I think there's a slight shift of growth. By game, no man. You say advantage. At least they fought a good fight. They fought a good fight yesterday, and that's how games are supposed to be.
Okay.
And you walk over. Also, a team on some team and shut down. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because me qualify coming, I could share more Moscow and infrastructure. Into it was a wake up call for us yesterday. Because I was thinking, say, when we got that result in Senegal, it feels like
last penalty. No, say no. That was their fifth penalty. No, Senegal ni say ya. Nanka say ye free muna Yankopon. Ana we dey Yankopon dey dey jabu.
Guys, you boy I think say it was a good fight, but it tells you about good preparation. The female teams are doing, at least it's not 100%, but they are putting in something. We'll congratulate them. BBR, I don't think say BBR. Everybody have seen the World Cup. We've enjoyed it. Africa will grow, but the growth takes a lot. You can't grow with your 100% culture. Players are dying. They have me catch on some more dying. And you'll be an area much out of bounds.
Yeah.
And I'm say about studio. Sana a Jumanati.
Oh, okay.
But I just say football, they are no for your side. No, I might say to me, Jack plays inside.
No man. No man.
How we handle the project is very important. You don't win by luck. Poor preparation promotes poor performance. So if you want to win, you must change the way you prepare, and you must change the way you see the game. Once we do that, let's start here back. Why do we behave, say we send the best team and we were out? Norway is gone after all the good work. Morocco, games are Morocco boy. I can say Obopin play very good game against Brazil, 1-1. About Scotland, about Haiti, or you know, some ball the Netherlands.
Yeah,
or some ball more than Netherlands. It's a question or penalty. You understand? And Sana all calling him a second of the question from. So that is game. The investment will pay off when it's rightly done. It's a professional area. Munim coachy and him share munim we and your peda. Ghana or man be I mean what Jide say almost started his surgery. Life, Obiaka so no be ni ba surgery of you. Because you try, say you try keke. Obiaka so no cry me try aponchi wa me timi try no na me yini ye my dear. You understand? But it's a specialized area. And your joke, Bibi and your joke. About the goalkeeping department. Example now, Moma, you know. The system I want to play, the defense I'm setting up, might not be good for that goalkeeper you want. But that goalkeeper at the club side was send almost set your defense.
Okay. Good.
But your banner send a me setting me defense no will be good for the other goalkeeper who by call up no.
Okay.
From your society, you feel on the first goalkeeper. But from the system I'll play no, I might expose that goalkeeper to make him a bad goalkeeper. So the formation, everything you do, affects which player starts the game. So you could create a pecking order of 10 players, 10 left backs. But maybe the fifth left back is actually your starter, not the first left back, depending on what you want to do.
Asempa FM.
Until what we play determines.
Asempa FM.
Good.
The coaches are going. Assuming Jude did not perform, coach will be in trouble. Proud to the World Cup.
Yeah.
Nyama muka England, no Jordan Israel.
No crew.
But yeah, share man of the match. I am Jude Alpha. Any contribution to the English team? I think today was a record.
Yeah.
To score 2 goals.
2 goals. Quarter final.
You understand? Give me a specialized area. Obiani we are here. Also a support on him, my dear coach. That is why I coach that for you better you can't say so you are better.
Asempa FM.
Who is still active.
Okay.
who is active and who is still learning on the job. Coaching Ajuma, who jai more than 5 years, uba wajewu.
Okay.
It takes a lot to revive yourself. It takes a good environment, certain materials to be able to revive yourself. So anybody who has started for more than 5 years, won't mean back straight, ever be just touch line.
Okay.
Oba just work of in Kolani Musa, 3rd division, 2nd division, so better me premium. But you can't live premium. Now all of a sudden after 5-6 years, what about back? And you think you'll be one of the best.
Wow.
Into specialized area must be respected.
Okay.
And those of them too who run the game, let's be professional such a way that not just everybody can question your decision.
Asempa FM.
Be a professional such a way that not that they cannot question you, but not just anybody can question you. Who throw reports, not be at me kind cannot be so questioner. One who name wejumano. Throw reports, the next person will be so question on your expert around that
Asempa FM.
So what I realized here in this country, we've not been professional enough.
Okay.
So professional even speak like ordinary people. So the ordinary people feel said they could question a professional. If they face somebody is a dietitian, somebody is a massage therapist, when the person is a qualified person, or kasa obehu, or be a groundsman, or kasa, what won't you be done? Won't you cause challenge keke? Because you must know that you must craft certain variables before you can challenge that person. You must be a practical person. In time,
okay. Okay. Coach Vicente Abiu and now the award drawing board. The Adrusui, this is what you don't know. Professor Ike Wallace, a good year clutch, why you ready? And then someone who are born a bed and a odeba, a big cry, shabagimu, they want a laptop to so they want a phone so and ya grow cry. Nana say. Prof say Nkonyano, or say Menkonyano, Prof say Menko Enyano. Prof Nangasa say Menkonyano. What is it? And I will go to Anu. Oh, okay. This is what you don't know, Professor Ike Wallace.
Only nomenclature with a professor's degree in sports. Professor Ike Wallace. You're listening to the only nomenclature with a professor's degree in sports. Professor Ike Wallace. And this is what you don't know. Keep it locked.
Asempa FM.
Because from the beginning of the league, who can say you win the league? I can go. After you analyze how we are, as if you are not in Ghana, you are different from different planet. I bless you, and God bless you, give you more knowledge. Your friend Victor Boama, we did it about.
Okay, Victor, me that's it. Why? Me that's it. Why? And this so I'm
Patrick, I'm going to call Lassa. If you see whom being
okay, Kwakusun,
it's a football in the Otia Yankasa. What's the idea? No problem. I never open them Casa, make up members and catch them. Young Timmy, Chadena, me the 20. No girlfriend, me one. Who don't in Shan and I'm on function. I'm on Casa, me ban and Yansan. Me banning your bisa. Why, Prof, winning, I mean, yes,
very unfortunate.
Asempa FM. Professor Atunase, this is what you don't know. Professor, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
But your appointment is saying, Professor, wedding you. Wedding, papa. You true, Ahumanachi, true, we are no pa baby, and so Boakura. Oh, wedding, pa. Time of
Yeah, come on. So I said,
sending an account will be crass. Obama, one you will be now. So, Nasa Yansana about no need you.
Yes, let me tell you.
Asempa FM.
Asempa. I can see owner and go for me. Almost friend say, I'm some mammy when I near Fika crowd. Said 90 something or Pobiama and I and Wojuma. I'm friend of so veggie million, but I'll call me the camera and say 4 million. It's not a also veggie million, but
Asempa FM. Half.
We match and I say, I can't. Also, my men a boss of first one, and my manager and a good. You've been it is. Better idea say I not do penny in the mobile and so yes, I be PM. Segment where this is what you don't know.
Yeah,
and yeah, the ever. I'm say my classmate be friend Adia Pena Getty, and I'm saying the first name you Getty.
Okay, Joel.
First name you Getty, but Adia Pena and your friend.
Okay,
na Ufi, you also na Yauba or lectures, KF University or law faculty, and then the birthday. Happy birthday, Kessia Pankuma Getty, my dear Nano. Maybe I get to be on you too. I want to media also. It's very, very, very wonderful girl and very caring. So, I'm take it the time. Yes, I birthday, we are money. We other ones and so about as we go spaghetti and run out, you know, require my name is when name birthday prof. It's a preparatory market. Maybe I get to be a dear pena, fantastic baby. And come on, Debbie, when you know,
and Unia, what for my
second one, I'm a deba. I get in my picture Bianca.
Also get to
get my picture Bianca.
A former
yes, I cannot get him into my Messamian for Francois.
They had a buffalo. They had a buffalo.
Course may be a friend Getty or KF University, law faculty, a dear penna, and any padrona abonement, a friend and rat, no reminding me sending the birthday. It's the same uses opportunity. This time more lectures, some more human resource, but we're in the Mexico, so I need yes, yes. I feel the 1 year was worry for but I can't give you a year, maybe I get you piano. Happy birthday, Kesiepa, and then come getting a down for pa. One of the guys I'm saying mobile lectures no the DBBA Getty happy birthday Kesiepa and Encomo there will be I'm sure Sebana online one lecture no come Sister Kusia and I'm somebody kind of too so Sister Kusia Captain Kojo Smart and the wife United States of America Sister Kusia so I'm saying the birthday na follow on Sunday
good
Sister Kusia baby will be on Enkola and you be fantastic birthday and then come on Sister Kusia baby will be a very humble and very pretty cute lady. I just American not here and I also eating the birthday to hear the pictures now Sister Kusia so far and nada no Sister Kusia Church of Pentecost Niba Pan to be rented in a nisin nasi the American dear ban tadi nisin nasi Sister Kusia don't have so we do why baby can cry Sister Kusia due too on a special birthday like this rather entering any mouth on your case now opinion for being the Sunni now found Kobabia and it so on my BB also and come and from out
yeah mom on Yumbiana
with Sister Kusia with your body okay
Asempa FM Asempa FM
I'm a coach Vincent Abu and I feel so crown a Misty Noble Medamase say Modica Praprenim Missumbe Praprechi segment where this is what you don't know Yama Ayanam Pimpino amount for Tobao when you know Fem Kakani Dumasuko na Yakushim.
You're listening to the only nomenclature with a professor's degree in sports. You're listening to the only nomenclature with a professor's degree in sports. Professor E.K. Wallace. And this is what you don't know if you're locked.
Say David Lewis,
yeah.
David Lewis.
Yeah. David Lewis.
David Lewis is placing hands on Fernando Torres. In a gesture of pure loyalty and faith, and a bonfire man. In the middle of the field, a bonfire man. Striker was experiencing a terrifying goal drought. More than 9 months, when they say, without scoring a goal for Chelsea. Into pressure from fans and the press was destroying him inside. But 30 minutes after that prayer, David Luiz Saturn so in the middle of the pitch.
Okay.
No bonfire man. He had already scored 2 goals. Bonfire man will park in the middle of the pitch. No share 2
goals. Asempa
you don't have to win your battles alone. Okay. Which battles, your friends. When I say, so last year, me Kofi Kakra, I said the whole year, crowd, you don't have to win your battles alone. Offer a miracle beginning with faith and a friend. Or what's I did in a womb? Very often. And I know that some of people in high places, authorities, friends, so down for power. Any Director General of the National Sports Authority.
Okay.
What I say? Na only one butchery. Yeah, I'm told. One can say kind of story. One butchery. Okay. I know Bear Juma. I will Ghana Kran Kasa choice and that I know Bear Juma joy. I know some call back to BBC. Into BBC, I said those days, yeah, man report no. I'm sure say a homecoming.
Okay.
What I say, yeah, I'm sure say homecoming because I want to need chrome no. I know buy. Now we are Juma do Pempen Subia. What you say? You're one of the finest journalists. A journalist I'm for. So be a one of which idea. What's in Fanny to two?
A bit blame me.
Kwame Mukumu. What I say? In terms of any donation, very nice guy. Who named the power? A very handsome guy. What I say? And a man be now mutus to know. So we are done. I was in the name of Asia because me sure say, and then I start chatting a lot of politicians. So active politics. I chatted a lot of politicians. And draw from far and near towards him. And then the Director General of the National Sports Authority.
Good.
Me Kwesi Wallace. Food any brandy. We are selling a city, baby, friends and Kufudia, baby, free no, and Sukwa. Na any betum. Sukwa no sutra, or the same, your features are
come fast.
Cobetum swa, or the similar betum, and Yanika. Ona yaw and if your Kufu watch my fee. Ona a Biku Santana, Mufi. I met Yabo a lot. When I say, honey, party to be brave. What I say, lawyer beer, where I know your was there, only own free. When I say, paying for from Betumu, if you're Betum. When I say, now, corner, you may send you many years in the Padia petition area. Bacasibia, the birthday, but now a human in Via Sintina, Nipa Esa. Tea, be our trouble cheddar. And the Director General of the National Sports Authority. But I think say the reaction towards a page na Wukumasino. I say it should be far better.
Okay.
So I say it is what down for now. Yeah, a friend say David Lewis didn't be born by a man. I say David Lewis born by a man Fernando Torres. No.
Okay.
A good drought in the middle of the pitch. Now Osha says
she good.
But down for now born by a man. Because a neighbor will be a tambuchi park. Catch him say they are so war park as well. And one of the 20 patient, and Fanasa, they say your problem. So, many people are for arguments and paying for to coin a call back. Way anyway, when you went to coin, where you want to butchery. So, patient, where you want to butchery. So, they are so, a war park as so. Now I'm saying no, what I say, yeah, because I had one of the beautiful stadium. Videos on my phone, so I unfortunately come to my Joe no year. Mechanisms are a stadium. No, what I say, one of the African stadium me very conversant with a Bloemfontein Celtic.
Bloemfontein,
South Africa. Bloemfontein, a legislative capital of US defense in South Africa. Okay. Pitch no more hockey, cricket, maybe also, but more coin for sure. Me and mechanism, who say I saw be a fast. What I say, edit to 2 pages, so say, and only the best way I beat you. You understand? None on the Ghana pay his excellency John Dramani Mahama. What I say, I call the farms, if you video no out of social media, I call the farms, no food. What I say, yeah, no food, no. Who say, Omode aso, no food, Mumpo, who somebody aso. Mechanism. Edo. What I say, Emo can say because of a lack of some fast structures in the video, no documentary it will be on in lack of some facilities in Tiamwa, ma a fence a funo very good and being causing a fata Ghana Mapenu. So I'm sure that our leaders, people in authority, they are aware of a modern ways air cultivating air pitches we are seeing now. I saw Kumasi Babara has posted your man. What I say, now one qualify for African Cup, no World Cup, so World Cup never. I didn't know me, no. And they say, say Ghana to me, World Cup, and they say, I do me, we are seeing, the greatest crime. What I say, I know me. Oh, I saw Babara has posted, they are so near Warsaw. That Tajina, our more dear custodians of the national offense and pitches, no, catcher say, I saw no, and one on live on YouTube. I saw, yes, your issues. So the pattern, Tibes, Senna, Ayanada, David Lewis, okay, a bomb Pima, a Fernando Torres, a man of all good drought, okay, a mon Pima, a brain drought, and so I say a man, Yakuno, intimate state, yes, I have a problem.
Green drought in a rainy country.
Yeah. A problem,
not a desert.
Yeah, make me Rahu. But Jabia, me be a Sena Medebano. Because I want Ghana for money take. Oh, you need me or never be home. What I say, oh, maybe I'm the argument if you buy. So, never can be a bone. When you say, only other person, a bit your padeno. So I say, you know that person, a bit your papa, I wouldn't approach tree. It means you see the kind of leaders here. Yeah. What I say, sounds now quick friends and football catchers football leader and so cool school abrochri. No, the buy 2 modern ways are Yadianama. So, in Pacheno, I think it's media who Jim. The boss who could school and no pay. Oh, until I was just listening to something. Now, when I say, Africa, a lot of people, about 80% of us, yet dwell more on symbols. Rather than reality, like I said, until who cross our own son of the cross. But Nema, a fence responsibility, our war and allegiance, I'll pay to the son of the we are bad, boys best at 20, we didn't do no idea. We are Bema, what I say, all social vices to do movie. But I say, not to us, yes. What I say, I may my trouble be my trouble, but trouble be so. Proud that Grim say, comfort area mono, or comfort Nasam drink. No say, I'm on for your show, consume disturb, but I proud and a boy or see yes. Comfort. Fetish, please. What I say, what's the only Musa movie? What I say, me proof by Anes Adena Muyo. Comfort on your piano. I mean, I saw a tender, a comfort now for years. Musum ever. Into your issues. Oh, you crew. Oh, confining your privileges. Oh, at me as you had dear aquachri. So, the patchena, you put entrusted your offense and responsibility into their care. So, moon pay your money for my. I had to. I went she shall do I go sweet. Macumna, my bon comakra. Na a man for whom baby and the airco away to media igusudim. This is what we don't know. Baby, I will be a catcher of bush and phone number for say prof and yatrasia. Yadin como, eba, a fastener, a yagudino. Yama AC Elko away Jumedia Yedin. Now, my first conversation, I'm saying, Miss Slice, no, and no, I just slice your mammy, ye, radius. Also, dear, Midway boy between them so good. It's yes, and Yama AC Elko.
Asempa FM.
Let me say, Yasha Adiabako. I'm say, FIFA World Cup. Ghana Befi. Tia Befi no. And
Asempa FM.
Como be 19 pp.
Yeah.
Na ka some person bo fi nkomo kakra but nka no be se me kwa Argentina so the case na me making certain points clear. Okay. Oh, Argentina issues are. And also yes here PM no. So ne pa che no.
Okay.
Ti ma me start to Argentina on after we are messa ba mu na after ma phone send Mexico so. To World Cup 2026.
Asempa FM.
Whilst Argentina is in the quarter finals.
Wow.
Near happy ni. You see FBI investigate Argentina Football Association EFE. And I miss me boy. So what it is and from but the facts are there. Over alleged money laundering worth $300 million. And the probe no started looking at how FA money was moved through the US banking system.
Okay.
Sana probe no started. Key details of the investigation amount to $300 million total. Report on say at least $260 million in AFA revenue went through a Florida company. Ska say go through a Florida company. Third party.
Okay.
Company at center no a pure prod enter LLC. Company is here conform no. Omo a Florida based company. Omo a handle a Argentina Football Association omo international commercial deals.
Okay.
Niaman phone no. My deep kakra.
Yeah.
Na banking involvement no bank na bank we find City Bank.
Okay.
America because Citibank. And the Bank of America and JP Morgan PNC Bank. And a Sinovos. Money banks are involved or sign shares on Kunum. Na sponsors I mentioned Adidas. And a Warner and a other AFA Argentina Football Federation and as association or more commercial partners. Note my FIFA 4 and she be one maka chorida. Say Nanwada Cameroon folk share AJCB. And now we say Omo de Bekun. Na that time me was so to say FIFA was in partnership with Adidas.
Okay.
Sleeveless jersey.
When I say to Cameroon furnish and JCB as a mom local like Superman to the purpose was to intimidate their opponents who say African guys. Muscular, member, say by such a by that time FIFA and CAF, both FIFA and CAF were in partnership with Adidas. And this Arena Cameroon for I think was Primo said you understand, but they lost the case. And they as sponsorship mentioned Adidas. One and a few other AFA commercial partners and a Mukopium to Western Nemesis who kiss my members maker because Mishamra. What FBI for a check whether money was channeled illegally and I say if the involved money laundering wired fraud and I say fraud under US law the FBI for by now Now $57 million was reportedly sent to companies like companies and individuals where the business purpose wasn't clear. But I think near this Canadian companies and who is involved? AFA, Argentina Football Association, almost president, if any Claudio Chiku, Tapia, Naman for friend. He's already facing separate tax evasion charges in Argentina. Oko Argentina this year will face air tax evasion charges. Argentina did that. Into no person the home born that. When I say akwabi you say no monyobi when it here krama bibi na uko pe hia. So ne pa chena ha. Nti already no face air tax evasion air charges. Argentina did that. Na FBI prosecutors in the leading it Patrick Egushu and afi Christopher Think Washington DC na Michael Berger Southern District of Florida the DSR FBI phone paying for this actually nim Remo and I'm doing come over na witnesses no businessman friend say Guglielmo Tofani reportedly had 3 hours video call with FBI agents. Niama se mo ina ba bonte no say Guglielmo Tofoni wono enya 3 hours video call with FBI agents. And this am ko ina tiensa ba na human time and preliminary investigations na esha say in 2025.
Wow.
Na news no break internet anya new. What I say esha say in 2025. Na news no break during the World Cup 2026. It's a month for omo link ade no to World Cup no nkoni abane ade. Na say transaction esha say in 2025.
Okay.
What I say Martin ko form argument say na FIFA president stance him no or support Argentina and then come bibri, you understand? In it, yeah, me once upon a time, I mean, papa boxing. What I say, now boxing, I no say your boo, a friend say, Azuma, number papa AD, Bazuma 12 come back, papa, I'm on Panaso. Who's a student best need, I mean, I've been a painting, and that's when I'm using that frame, and I'm a party, a sitting room, and so funny. But I say, but come a banner, go on, because I couldn't wait to me. What I say, wait to me, I can't. What I say, only imagine, cool, in fact, I've monitored my dad from once I was going to me arguments, street arguments. You know, papa, any argument that they be ready to die, you come and see the come on. Most say arguments on a sporting a discipline, but Azuma, Mrs. Azuma, when I'm tickle, it's a camera. I blew the back out. Into a game, no passionate woman. What I say, yeah, and he's a human. We have not publicly declared that, but in a guest chess, or sa opportunity, or sa a right no, said sa guest chess anyway, no, bit idea. Yeah. So now Abua Emanema Etiasa Kuyi, I want to say and I mean it tells that he was enjoying the game. Makache Obine, the girlfriend Moko restaurant or Moko Tediani. Na and once na beto a year in Quenim. Boy, so last money. Quendiamagi, Elkufudia, baby, a fellow Santa Rus. The last money, the last money out there talk or they are told Bodiama, a chick of so dating. Now one snapping when now one be a guess. But as we be a music in this group for washing the nails, Kakra. Hey, Isaac, please, I won't take it again. Flies for inside. Hey, bro, for Yasam. Isaac, see, the last one or the other. You know, Isaac here. Also, this is a fly that knows a good soup. So I say, was it once now we and once back. When you inquire there, when we are suffer for bar, and yet they'll be at the ones that do. Yenning 120 and they do so I say, into him, Anderson Yama Asia Koswa. Nese or admire or smacking left in admiration of the game now 18 years cost, but a lot of people have read meanings into it. We don't aim for 2 beer. I was Shisha and also 10 but news no every key in 2025 and a news no every key during the World Cup. What I say right after Argentina ABT Egypt in round of 16. And a sound community about Argentina are now preparing for a quarter final versus Switzerland. At the time I'm prepared, my investigation. That's sad no more year. Our Kansas City. In the current status, no criminal charges have been filed yet.
Okay.
Case now cost near that they are amount for their arguments. No criminal charges as we speak here now. So I see England, but will be until nobody in England and a cancer 7. What I say, and of course, he was a place now, Chacha, or no qua on your seat, the feet in Unconeban one channel. Spence. What I say, and no crampukon, I switch the whole action on the club. You understand? Yeah. Until no criminal charges have been filed yet, may Usuru remove me any criminal charges. So you charge it no between the betray. FBI has not publicly confirmed the investigations. Okay. It's me catch you say a video call. I'll be here, no will be seen and I decide him tonight. So I say, ye, say, well, I can't be doing your guno. I'm a Fuji now, Mujina Chinoms, ye, say, well, now my case now big. But I say, the FBI has not publicly confirmed the investigations per my checks. Afafono has not publicly responded. Argentina Football Association also publicly they have not responded. Separate issues. Minimum sort of issues we been 1991. By the ID kind, no credit in the ever to be into tia now who be doing a contumpa no say 12 adding common about that. Separate issues in Argentina. This is a separate from domestic air probe air Argentina. In December 2025, authorities raided Air Alpha headquarters and clubs over a different money laundering and tax evasion case tied to firm Source Finanzas. Tapia was charged there too. FA president, he was charged. Was some of a separate issue in SPM. The only air cloud over Argentina right now isn't on the pitch. The AFA is under FBI scrutiny for alleged $300 million in financial transactions through US banks. No charges yet, but it's a huge air distraction. I was saying as a Messi team, HC back-to-back Air World Cup, I can see it turns out to be okay. It's in Kuma, and also it turns out to be running a demo. I said, because I'm an Adam, so only the Asiamah to see a percent. A month for quite a week, per se, with Messa Cuckoo, Nimno Konyaba, when I say, Womakwa, oh, born more than with our one dear, and Kuma a pure nation and Yanika, I was shitting. My Miss Uncle Mubu, not mention a month for, say, besides, say, FIFA. Omo bayasa na. Okay. I say, FIFA omo bayasa na. Short answer they say, what I say, as a law student, there is no proof FIFA rigs games. There's no proof. Okay. To date, I started to say the game that there's no proof that FIFA rigs games. Okay. But fans, any teams always argue about decisions every tournament. Okay. Among for 8 million Madrid trading 8 December. Now, why people say FIFA is biased this World Cup 2026 Argentina versus Egypt round of 16 game no. Egypt coach Hussam A Hassan and a player a friend say Mustafa Eziku. Yeah. Publicly almost complaining about referee. You complaining about referee they complain about referee. Lot of air debate online about cause that went Argentina's way. Infringement here that the Argentina was against 50-50. But my catcher that I am going to summarize this in your commentary. My catcher say World Cup win. Technology. I was true. AI. Since it's the one who said referee Van Hokrana, he has been communicated to Emma or a setting intina some infringement through Janahono. You understand? Even in proper research, research, it's a margin of error, must say -1 + 1 + 1. Very good. I say because if you try to say who is the best presenter in Ghana, we say profiles. Now a first sample size 10. Sample size le Fivamia. What I say, men are winning. And Fivamia, men are married. Maybe in reality, no, maybe Professor Wallace and the best sports presenter in Ghana. Okay. So it's because every research be marginal utility no human send message kwa +1 -1 in terms of error. It's a lot of debates and it's also, but no official evidence of match air manipulation has been presented. If you know, so I'm saying room. So ne patch and I can say now African Cup of Nations a boy and cup from paying for the to just Senegal for. Almost and really cast. We know a fence and court of arbitration for sports. Only a betuja. Until Biasia, and course near that dinner, one Tiasia, and on the coil, Senegal for an idea, winning African Cup. Morocco for court of now the first time near a fence court decided a winner of a competition. Wow. You understand here because teams in Tiasia no copy court. Niabano, I was saying easier course. This is Abrino. No official evidence of match manipulation has been presented. Officiating air complaints are normal in knockouts. See a ball game, knockouter. But every World Cup beer has 1-2 air controversial air vehicles. World Cup beer with so much air money and a pressure, losing teams always feel hard done. Into Kuma, other controversies right now, AFA under FBI investigation for alleged $800 million money laundering. Yeah. But that's about finances, not about FIFA fixing matches. Okay. Okay. A come money laundry. Oh, meaning say also what are the who see our friend laundry. Yeah. They can't first one music. Yeah, papa. And they find money laundry.
I'm using the term washing
Very good. Very good. Any Asemna
no one is
it's a misty moody yes international money laundry guys. It's fast about FIFA and referees in 2026. Every game has VAR plus air goal line technology. Every game, yaman phone no. Game now should be a VAR and a goal line technology into a crossword. Goal line technology, no, a technology over in control. Decisions are reviewed.
Yeah.
Oh, game in referees from different countries. England versus Norway. Referee a Frenchman. Clement Tapan.
Yeah.
When it is I can see no. When I say no team gets special treatment on paper. FIFA's rules are the same for everyone. A tournament edition. So that we complete that argument and then we move to the proper cases. Higher Africans how to handle it? Look, every fan thinks the referee is against them. Fan be a fashion team. Me as a sports analyst, Musa Obi Kasa, until I'm saying street argument. Musa Obi Kasa, every fan be a think that referee is against them when their team loses. It's a macacho sa could be a friend on board thing. Or say the referee is the only person who comes to rob you, but still being a police escort. What I say, no, we have na abai edinechi na waiting cycle. Into Ubama, FIFA said no until we see proof. We judge what's happening on the pitch. Until we see 11 versus 11, 90 minutes, and you're born DBI. All the matches are to join him. And let's say player Eddie Card, our can see him.
Okay.
It's media no so idea.
Good.
Yes, you. This is what we don't know. Mampenyi Ghana Mampenyi Excellency John Dramani Abdullah Mahama Media Kamamano. I say, Mampenya, when you media Odia Nika, Nanu Fiada Crowd will declare, say, young clinic Kuma in the Queen so a fan for the Hunkoniaba. But I say, me who social media be my subrachi. What proud them, let's see, you put him so we are subrachi. Ghana Mampian Cassette Yamra Flaster House. What I say. Or see, wow, few environments in maybe I want any other multimedia, Eddie Muvuha, and your call tip to live. Yeah. Go proper who now go to commemorate maybe a way. I said, got I say, I said, got to Tissimu, or Sunday down. Open so by a house, say, Clava tip to live, and so call, echo proper who come up. Emma, Musha in our manager, come up, videos and pictures now, multimedia, yet me, good. Should singing the national anthem be a criteria for selection into the national team? You say me we know, and also Asanya. Yeah. Team I'm penny there. My catch on that say, Martin painful be a quabio say, a president, a mamma of an bonnet that. It's really a foolish person who sits in the country and says that. When I say my penny don't penance some crowd, he my penny for once and foul. Make your dog. You TV so on, no money to mind it, say, what I say, obey me amount, immunity be a more more than himself. It will be a own shed on. I've been shed on, and a better ho. Especially when you are in opposition, no, I can say, a fancy man penny dear, mean your dano craha, men fan a bonny, ube woman penny, when I said, we don't go bonny channel. So I say, and then the consequences are facing. So I say, and I will say, be a tata, but my penny dear, you never will hear him say, Ghana my penny, I done too much. Me feeling the papa the way what's up, what I say, you won't go for a woman penny for be ma, and then characters are more than a day. What I say, send it or Pyramid House, any a bank, say, Nima police station. You woman penny for be money that they cannot have more than a day, but my penny ba a sharaf. What I say, all this car be boxing. Oh, see, be never patch up one of the man who can't receive no dish boxing. What if you for Swede? Abasso, Bukumba Kumei, on none of the Omuko, a boxing tour, oh, Yuki, a boy. Oh, you're boxing about Aba, Ghana ha any car so far, dear, almost indicates no, and a year Jumano, and my penny banano. You understand? Into a show, glimpses. Young man penny also no per boxing power, may challenging to say a yellow crate. Okay, or that a bad year, won't to me more boxing that time. What I say, gloves na share no. So those days na studio we go studio we could draw cocoa ne e bi won no could the glove very good one. No could name ultra photo. What I say, na kwa bi o photo believer Reggie papa no. What I say no ultra photo.
Okay.
What I say o studio pa so one draw name be studio ti gina na we try because we airport now ba. I'm my perpetual kwa bi friend SY. We try the photo studio pa otimi my perpetual gina be cool search gina di fan. So that was hey, cloning no. Media, this say bia, safu to nibi. And my penny because we per boxing pa, who any injection be into boxing. But my penny bay, what I say, Eddie Scash boxing mu, and man enough for any obi any near ban can and hear me feno. Yeah, but I say, both sorts in near Bema boxing and CD on Tiasia, but Tiasia. More support. Nampiakas are quite me to tuno, no do 10 on one side of town view. And nice. You understand? Intimate penny, almost show glimpses and sports no money actually, but I can't be there so much here. Okay, Emmanuel, it's your quay at my way to media hit him. Inti, so Bisamia, short answer, no. It shouldn't be a main criteria, but it does matter.
Okay.
What I say, you know, say a main criteria, but a won't hear. And then young point you. Me kwa copy too close. And me we have a presentation. I'm sorry. So I say, so I say, it shouldn't be the main. The main criteria for selection of a players international team. But it does matter. Who of us now break down in the say. I'm not focusing. Yes, sir. It's yes, it matters, and I say it should matter, and I say ABB who be here, a woman fine, come on. Pride, any commitments, a dear bakwa, a bit in shoe, or shame. Singing shows you understand what the JC means. Okay. The old two national anthem now. I just say, what you say, Jesse ne show no, my quan would you know their mom no. When I say, what you say, you are representing 33 million Ghanaians, not just yourself. So it's me to national anthem now, as Chile. Obemubiwa, a unity when 11 players sing together. Yes, a bit too, maybe in 2 years. So I say, we are my bachelor countries are two national anthem. Now, on my fit tournament at early stages. It's when 11 players sing together, it sends a message of togetherness. Yeah. Oh, you know, pa, senka you could scuba qua. Oh. Most sacred heart, have mercy on us. St. John's the Evangelist, pray for us. We are relying on the sacred heart of Jesus for everlasting salvation. Oh, so him to who was a bit just here. Oh, that is some unity on a channel. Sakraka Fushia, oh, present Fushia, oh, Sa, oh, Anna, Cytoplasm, full schools, Lucia, on so Omodibia, Omoto. Schools papa na omo offense omo moto no ya na Latin na Greek mu but say in God we trust and then the papa any man can and that was just by the way go school na mo na offense school moto no e wo bro fuma school be say lom na va mo say akpekaka Alavanyo secondary school say akpekaka I know e dey ade but say so school we no Latin any Greek mensa no some catch that so call St. Peter's our dignitati humanum meaning we should respect human dignity Oba Pop John secondary school say Villa Damus we have set seal what I say into your set seal test na what they could do is so na e dey air kono somebody could do anything so na maybe Asempa FM okay it's 11 players almost sing it together sending a message of togetherness to fans and then opponents say charity nearby Charlie boom. When those days you can't tackle cry, what I say, you can't tackle cry. Case man soldier, we pay on a school favorite anthem, a school and favorite Asiamah. Most will be a case man soldier, so I'm a two side, we know. Oh, case man soldier, mommy, papa, man one money two. Oh, you know, I'm an uncle. It's in Yaban, a sending signal. No, Emma Yama 8 years ago, Edema, opponents require a hubi, What I say, me kai those days Muniru Tanku, yeah, sports captain. So bano she Jamaica Krebia boys see room Charlie Jamana anu dream. To say other schools no and school be Okofodia. Atomuso school be Okofodia. Madonna Preparatory School. Omon kan twi kra. Madonna, one of the fine schools Eastern Region. So you Pentecost Preparatory School, Madonna Preparatory, and one of the finest environment be heavy. The school bus fair, busy in Ghana, I know, be an old school, be an old school bus fair, Madonna Preparatory. Yeah. Pentecost near the end of the day, I saw for the bar for ya. No, money, you got you see the money, new one, Madonna for the ever since. Classrooms, on the trunk when you see, on trans accused, so yeah, Madonna. Very nice place. I will cook for them. You appreciate the school, nice. And I'm calling super for the Mofa and yeah. When I say Pentecost preaching yet for the Madonna from Cabo for different from Carrier St. Mary's for so move Remopa. Pentecost preaching school, yeah, say anybody could you upon Kruma. No correct. Pentecost preaching school, I could you upon Pentecost preaching school. Hey, and you are not so any course school, you know. What I say, sending a course secondary school back. Well, Virginia, I'm sending a call of Jones. Oh, okay. It's Ubama. Now, it's a say, where's the message? Not singing can look like a disrespect. So, okay. Now, in big air tournaments, like World Cup, I say, you say, a bonus anthem now. Oh, you see, why it is crucial. Anything about saying, I can't say, be also one activity. I was sending message because that is the time. Also, when your opportunity, all tone man, and they are checking for phone cameras at that time. It looks like the spets, so even to a national anthem. And the argument against making it a rule. Okay. Asempa FM. Say, Uba a football, what I say? Selection. The first criteria is a talent first. Okay. And then national anthem too. After some church was saying talent first. What is the coach's job is to pick the best 11 to win. If the best midfielder doesn't sink but scores the winner, you still pick him. Okay. The best midfielder, Michael Essien, because St. Augustine's, if you have a semester, but those years the boys, no couple of 4 boys now more near the mother fry, won't take one over. If you are national anthem crowd, who's the okay, produce queen, a quanopa, who's gonna pa now, be assembly, arms for a stretch, near side, was a matching song crying. Classroom, our father, and tea, I could be any my father, can I send them to school to be developed 2 years. Now, my match, give us a matching song. It is at time, Monsieur Le Professor Adam Lukukuju. Oh, okay. Teacher, French channel. No, see the Alitina de Bia. We are marching to our classes and to study our books. I say, Auntie, le cocu chante les ou paraît, tout s'éveiller, avez-vous ranger, puisque les bons tous coups soient prêts, fadez de vous et vous couragez, pilon pam pam, pilon pam pam, pilon pam pam, pilon gema. On est pas tien, It's French, the Ghana had the MC. Generally, so be in what so into talent first. When about talent first into midfielder. What I say, I was saying own team into a national anthem. No share winning goal no still as a pekino. To the same penyo and you say bia a bia send be in a contribution here, Okay. Personal reasons. Some players are shy. If you see emotional or just focus differently at the time I ever born, it be fair.
Asempa FM.
Who's a national anthem? Can't go into a ultimate come once and what? That's because they will commit mistakes. Until you hear some players they are shy. Obiso can't that time no Osukun himself into money to be also Osukun himself into the battle ahead. What I say, you see those days one of the Ghana's friends a Blasters captain, you see him match on 9 shades rooms the whole night on that. What I say lefty to baby bobo ne fina shame ne won't let go to go. My meditation focus ne concentration very well.
Asempa FM.
Shy, it be emotional, also a national anthem no. Otia, utimi green yena assassini ne. When I say emoja nanano to timoja pe na ne yema no. When I say why emotional na fi osukura ultimate to moja nanano yumini. So moja na fi why emotional or just focus differently. some dual nationals are still learning the words too as well. Ubuha or daha or tiha and daha. Oh, tiha daha for no. British Ghanaian or German Ghanaian. Oh, Tafino no so. On your own. One in Pachan, yeah. On your own until what the end so you go school. Son on so hold the end. Obisia, Yanka say, we Ghana Nintino, we Germany, until you school Germany for national tema. Now we can't air Ghana, dear. What I say, until you say we are the personal in Ocean, and Tiana Nay, Yatia to say, yeah, to Sunday foreign base players on Mumray.
Oh, okay.
And the fake it versus feel it. What I say? What I say? Forcing someone to sing doesn't mean they love the country.
Asempa FM.
As I show be so say on to national anthem no poteno so chese ni pano ope omano. Acting on the pitch shows patriotism more than say on to national anthem the amount. Okay.
Asempa FM.
Most football authorities do. FIFA and most FAs don't have it as a written rule. Okay. National anthem can FIFA CAF ne ho konia ban omunino as emra ya twegu nkrata so there be. But coaches do expect it. Coaches expect say ampa we patriotic we be a obewu mama so otimi den to coaches bi wa na a part of omo culture any discipline. And so coach bi ha with near maybe we national anthem no a part of omo culture we training. We say Blasters you call a World Cup no the energy na the Asiamah it's against England the international go and the last game so you share Colombia
Asiamah
the energy na I think
Asempa FM
when I say we should minimize time for Jamano your time na the Asiamah your time na
Asiamah
your time na Blasters time na the Asiamah you know
Asempa FM.
You know, as a written rule.
You're listening to the only nomenclature.
Gary Southgate. My England for my England players they sing and watch it. Otuado also encourage Blasters and say almost sing it before Qatar 2022. But I say Otuado I catch a place and say almost two. Balance the balance take from authorities.
Okay.
Don't make it a selection criteria. Make it an expectation.
It's what you don't know.
So I say, you pick players based on form, fitness, and attitude. But once you are in camp, you represent Ghana, so you stand, you respect the anthem, and then you try to sing. Okay. The word is you try to sing.
Try.
The national anthem, the anthem won't win you. The anthem won't win you the game, but it reminds you why you are playing the game. The talent gets you to call up. Character keeps you in the team. So what I say? Now, yeah, go so national anthem no. Now me say can Asempa dia cheo. Say World Cup major tournament examples are ETNCP. Teams that sings loudly went far. Go far. Two national team anthem no pa na niema ko ye dem. Singing the anthem doesn't win games, but it usually shows unity. And kaboom. And but England in 2018 semi-finals under Southgate, England made us singing mandatory in camp. By force. Camp. So the whole team belted God Save the King. England for national anthem. God Save the King. When I say when I say so God Save the King.
Prince Charles.
They go to semi-finals. Best run since 1990.
Okay.
2018 winners France. La Marseillaise. Every player sang Ubia to Sanyom La Marseillaise. National anthem. Pogba, Mbappe, Griezmann, all emotional, but they won at the World Cup. 2018, France. About Croatia, 2018 runners up. Okay. They sang Lejepa Nessa. Lejepa Nessa. With hands on their hearts. Small nation, massive run to the final. Yeba Morocco 2022 semi-finals, they sang the anthem with so much passion. Morocco first African team in a World Cup semis. Because the story of the tournament, they became the story of the tournament. Yeah. Almost national anthem. Yeah. 2010 Ghana quarter-finals. Black Stars sang God Bless Our Homeland Ghana. They sang it loudly at Stadium. They got to the quarter-finals. Came closer to African semi. Teams that don't sing air match, some don't, still progressed. Team almost Mante. Germany 2014. Many German players don't sink. That's na Mante papa. Say that's landed. Wale. I don't know for me na. There's also some Germany for me and that's landed. Germany for me Germany papa no. Some just stand. Until humor still over some Mexico some just stand. Still we need a World Cup. Focus was tactical, not emotional. Okay. Germany 2014. Brazil 2002 and I said 2002 when it is we are numbers 00 there be alphabet 002 winners Brazil famous for players just standing or humming the players no monto they were just standing they be Ronaldo no more Cristiano Ronaldo Rivaldo Ronaldinho. They didn't always sing. They still won it. World Cup. Argentina in 2022 winners. Messi sings, but 3-4 players usually don't. Di Maria, Martinez often just stand. Time to national anthem. They still won the World Cup. Portugal in 2016 Euro. Win here. Until Ronaldo sings, but half of the team didn't still sing. Still, beat France to win Euros. To national anthem nearby. Spain 2010. Winners. Spain doesn't even have lyrics. Lyrics. But I say to their anthem, they don't have lyrics to even their anthem. They beat me. And I Spain for the elbow. But I say most players just stand. Still, they won the World Cup. Inti we part there. Singing shows unity, pride, motivation. Not singing doesn't automatically mean no pride. Teams like France, Morocco, France 2018, Morocco 2022, team like Germany 2014, and then 2002. Also 18 Sachamanto, I was saying Asia course. Bottom line in here, singing correlates with the team spirit, but doesn't correlate with trophies. You can win with or without it, but coaches hate when players look disinterested during it. Morocco sank and reached the semis. Germany didn't sing and won it, so it is about the voice. So it's about the voice, or it's about what you do after the anthem ends. Performance. So I say, and also at me as I was saying, Asia community, and also. To me, sure say, Banadi will be a home. Yes, it's me. Never see and 2 anthem and as me and 2. Or my 2 anthem, maybe only could ye, or my Anton, so maybe a Modia could ye. Abia Minadaja, I'm saying, pissed away on social media platforms, Sebia, Mampany, Abia Banoa, sorry, to a bar. Now, Obiti, Ubisutia, or catch my penny, say, near Yadia Bani, based on research, and Yadim Komono, Etian Saba, and Yadia drink check a craft found. To my Pinyasa no can a good call, but me feel say. See and I see to me. Okay. FIFA Chromium music away. Obi man for bisa FIFA Chromium music away. Now we can camera say that FIFA doesn't really get sponsored. Take it from me today. FIFA they don't really get sponsored. Okay. The World Cups make FIFA billions. And they use that money to run it. Wow. And he said, in case FIFA principle now, the GFA shouldn't get sponsored. But I say, the league, the African Cup of Nations, say ever call World Cup, friends a competent is my. But I say yeah, in 10 every 4 years we have a World Cup now competent is come and say says can should be able to run the league. So FIFA doesn't really get sponsored. What I say, but the World Cup no and a mom making FIFA billions and use some money to run it. Until here's FIFA's World Cup air money or baby FIBA 9 million plus dollars no. Oh 9 billion 9 billion plus dollars no per tournament and it meba. From broadcasting rights, which is 55% of the revenue. I think PM our Kinsia if you want to say World Cup your man for FIFA sells TV rights to air broadcasters in every country. What I say, you about match now, none other than a air foreign air company. What I say about FIFA or turn broadcasting rights into every country. In the end, I was home, you turn broadcasting rights at the moment. But Liga, ultimately turn broadcasting rights and farm companies because you are not organizing it well. FIFA might deny the one can be an answer when you know. That's where film cry. Once you do not travel in much be our child, I say, America film, what I say, the world will know him, otherwise we will forget about everybody during the period. So I say, to be a shame. Example for paid, Fox paid, it's Fox. Yeah, Fox. What I say, media house from Fox, no, 1.1 billion US dollars for US rights, 2026. Wow. BBC, ITC in UK, almost HI. Adum TV and others in Ghana also buy a sub license. 2026 with 48 teams, even more games, even more TV money. In a bit into commercial air sponsorship, Sika baby as FIFA Sanyas Cabiono, and we are 30% of the revenue. FIFA has 3 tiers of sponsorship or FIFA partners. Adidas is in partnership with FIFA. FIFA and Tadi na Adidas na ye. Umuko friends pram na bonsi achiche FIFA and Tadi bonsi Adidas. Oh, and the FIFA partners. FIFA partners no almost $100 million US dollars. Okay. Any actually over $100 million US dollars ni actually. Adidas, Coca-Cola, and Afi Visa. Yeah. Visa AGU. What I say? Any Visa card no. Yeah. Hyundai. And Afi Qatar Airways. World Cup sponsors no 50 million plus each. And also Bema US dollars and also McDonald's. Oh, and Janu and Vivo. So Vivo. Vivo. Yeah. Vivo. Yeah, Vivo. Regional supporters Obama Africa, Asia, and Afi Europe and Americas. Example MTN, Betway in Africa. Also, commercial sponsorship, which is 30% of the revenue. Ticket sales plus hospitality into Obama and 10% and Umunya. 5 million plus US dollars tickets sold for 2026 across US, Mexico, and Canada. Now, for visa package that costs over 10K plus US dollars per person. Yeah, VIP package, you know. Cost 10K plus. Into who say comfortable bulletproof stance in man. VIP package in a cost 10K 10,000 plus US dollars per person. You pay. World Cup
over 1 billion.
Where the money goes, prize money to the teams, maybe a scanner corner. Into 440 million US dollars for 2022. Winners Argentina got 42 million US dollars. Maybe a scanner corner. Payments to clubs 355 million US dollars. Club benefits from program releasing players. Okay. Clubs benefits who release a player. To be releasing a player, oh. So why are thou selfish in this country? And then we two players why are thou selfish? Make can't edit it before James. Yeah, selfishness. What I say, I didn't see. I say, idea one bro. Work up. You need plan B at the man work up. I'll be in say your plan back home. What I say, but you go for some good school butchery. What I say, go school here and Tofia and go see, maybe go school a crap. And I'm a DJ cry and crowd. We go I had to friends Australia. I missed him in the bit of flight with your call. What I say, be a wire court clerk. No was a law school, a pass a lawyer. I've also go school Australia to How is Miss Misty? Australia, Ghana to Australia. That's a magic cook. We are Conina Abo. What I say, no, Kwame Kuma Kusia de Abuchi, Omnia Bofona Transino. What I say, no, Chomo, class test, ne, I, Muno, and 10 assessment, no, Musino, Charlie say heavy. So, I'm watching. Tiobano, only I do Queen Museum, while as FC, while as Johnson, Nigeria Phobia and Esukobio. And on Buano, and me a chief and Woody Ghana. You be a pay and this censorship by journalism. Say, Uniland something you pretty well and go for the echo. I didn't know. So, but I don't think we can see movie. What I say, I didn't know until you go from Kabuchi, no Diomodi. Madame, we catch a phantom if you mamma. What I say, blasters, you can't blasters, and Casangas. Only see the first Africa, see a dear do actually a black stars until only a friend black star. Europe for friend black star. I was in my AC course, but you could my dear. You can see and say, no more threatening power, more court cases.
Yeah, and yeah, I say, where's the Mexico, so be no litigation. What I say, companies will not allow one patch or individual and crowd when he said, if you're here, and I say, I'm up for it, number one, and say, maybe. But when you game, no, what I say. Game class we call copy on she papa on between seniors committee payments if 355 million a year US dollars club benefit from program for releasing players releasing players no the as folk eba binya benefit
almost $250,000
almost yeah it's the home air country course stadium what I say security transport for 2026 US Mexico Canada they pay most of this. Maybe this can you know.
Yeah.
FIFA operations, run it FIFA for 4 years until next 4-year cap no. Into anity size can be run FIFA operations. Now for our football development 1.8 billion US dollars to a member association. Says cano like Ghana Football Association grassroots. The idea be football but it's not yielding. World Cup no the Oko showcase say development now ye na baby what do you we take 10 exams no final exams.
Yeah.
The FIFA is a non-profit. They don't own teams. They make money every 4 years from the World Cup. They spend it over the next 4 years. The FIFA. What I say, that is why I government. I almost say, I'm best sponsor of football because a non-profit taboo organization.
Okay.
So in the patch because parent association, country be sponsor. What I say, I didn't want to mean. So I buying be Africa no argument no ntimi nya de embo football association no mo hye in 2022 Qatar World Cup no FIFA make 7.5 billion
wow
US dollars so 2026 with 48 teams no you project FIFA betia 11 plus billion US dollars the biggest ever you been see that I was saying Asia Kosum. That's why the World Cup looks so big. Coca-Cola, Adidas, Versace, FIFA, hundreds of millions. So their logo is on your screen. That money pays for the prize money, the VAR, and also gets back to Ghana FA to develop football. The FA World Cup here by what I say, I saw me develop football. So I say because the Kaba, I bet show more and for chops. So I say I was in a name of Asia Koso, which media team. Maybe I know.
Okay.
The how eliminated countries are fixing their game for the top.
You say Joe, yeah, Jumano, Joe, yeah, coffee philosophy.
Inti among 4 Bibrina say eliminated countries no almost fixing their games for the top. After going out, most AFAs don't just blame the coach. They do post-mortem. Ufi air tournament ni ma. FA4 Bibrina, omo post-mortem. Okay. At leadership level. Na nyomo yenie what I say post-mortem him and for real as I check philosophy behind them.
Okay.
I was saying Asia Koso. Intimate examples. Germany they were eliminated in 2022 group stage and Germany film.
Yeah.
So post-mortem what's Ghana for you the problem say talented but no identity. The talent here, it is everywhere. Because German phone can assume rigid now. Move to a certain angle, and some more tape. African players say Tony Bob and they say I can't push it and they also more talented players but no identity. You be anywhere chess away Germany for. Bono.
In Germany, football federation from say DFB. Say we've got what German football is. We got what German football is. Good. Intervention and leadership in Germany. DFB for no academy. Yeah. What I say, invest 150 million euros in 366 regions. 8 training centers. Philosophy back to basics. Into omo techniques, mentality, and a German DNA and a chrom. Unlike Ghana, Western Mexico so coach never more defensive, but the FA Aquafa and Krata Bidiaba, I UK phone Krata, a piggerized document. And so say Krata DNA, defensive. To be maka agro no pa krata bench na wo wana se chire maybe agro no krata akonso a ewo se siki mo kika agro mo kan ka akeke. What is agro? Pa bibi international na agro inti nyom ye nunu task force ni Rudy Vola and Sandro Wagner, Hannes Wolf put you in charge to reset culture no. Hensi Flex sacked a permanent time no. Julian Nagelsmann, younger and modern coach. Yeti omo fan no Saman Fontiasia Nagelsmann. So younger and not a modern coach so. Okay. Obama DFB omo president Fence Bernard Neudot ono say we need to return to our value. Talent alone is not enough. We need character, fight and clear plan for under 12 to senior team. From under 12 to senior team Germany for no. How it yields 2024 Euros almost 2. Then qualify to 2026 easily and focus so on pressing youth like Air with and then Musiala. Any place Musiala. Yeah. Focus so on pressing plus youth like rates and afi Musiala. Yaba Belgium for Kacha golden generation a failure in 2022. Problem no aging squad not join we need to sapientus. What I say until humor there's a squad no dressing room issues almost our own Tawantawa our dressing rooms. F say we stay too long with the same group. Okay. Transit too long with the same group. Intervention we need from leadership. Royal Belgium FNO restructuring the buy. New technical director FNC Frank Vacatering or no and a big Boma Nemetic the new technical director the buy. Philosophy no more egos. Team over individual. Philosophy on the buy on Moody so pensi be country book generational reset. The generational reset on the buy. Inti eno and a Thibaut Courtois mobile. Edit Kelvin De Bruyne mobile. They kept but Hazard and Afian so Vertonghen. Retire. Bring in Doku and Afian so crowd Upenda. Any place at your mobile. Mentality at the coach no. He brought in psychologists for all national teams. Ghana ko work up o psychologist ni di. O nutritionist di. Intiniabani technical director FNC Frank no said the cycle is over. We must build a new Belgium with hunger, not history. Jomum for mabako say Ghana there you go work up 4 times champions there. Yes, until Belgium with hunger, not history. And the koi. How it yielded rough 2024 nearby Euros, but now ranked top 10 again. Clear pathway for under 21s. Media Omudim. Belgium for their Yanko Japan. Maybe I watch snake calculators. No, on our balcony at your Kunchiwa, meaning welcome, hang on to him. Ubiankitem, Japan for Japan, they were eliminated in round of 16, 2022. What I say on penalties to Croatia, I was against him. No problem, no. Good technically, very good. Yeah. But Omulusu moments, no, and then physicality, I was against him. In Japan, for by phenomenal intervention from leadership, no. Japan Football Association beyond 2022 almost had a plan by almost on philosophy no as some call World Cup quarter final by 2026 win by 2050 in Japan for the buy no until almost sending players abroad Japan for no from almost sending almost players abroad. Yes, they send players abroad. They send players abroad. Until JFA actively pushes 100 players, 100 plus and over players. 100 plus players to Europe. From 20 plus, top 5A leagues.
Okay.
In Japan for top 5 leagues. Pion players ko shemu sebe anema beti akwe dia mom. My players need any opportunity. No more national team, no more team, Embo, Enkobo, UK, League no cry and farm home. Joseph Pencil, and Kobo EPL. But then they take in that on national side because you're not giving you all up into your percentage. I require no national team. But Japan did. Yeah, Japan did. JF, actively push you over 100 players to Europe. 20 plus in top 5 league now. We have EPL, say Japan player, the Nimaki Kumo Jinami. Coaching education, Theo, only coaching education about 5,000 new licensed air coaches per year. 5,000. Coaches at Tiomukon.
Yeah.
Last time I had license A that been El Kruma.
Yeah.
5,000 new licensed coaches per year. Japan. 5,000 when you're 500 a year beyond your coaching license. I think so many years we focus on game management and set pieces.
Oh, okay.
Nanyabani JFA a president say Kuzo Tashima FA president no. Also we don't want to be a team that surprises once. They don't want to be a team that surprises once. We want to be a team that is expected to win. And you'll be a round of 32 or say, now more call round of 32 no, no money that so be a seven could do.
Yeah, Kunyano, and
Ghana for some work for on your say, now better I call him. What I say, obey the no call him. How it is. What I say, into how it is near and I'm so almost say, ever so abani, one more ABT Germany plus Spain in 2022.
Yeah. Now
consistently they beat top 15 teams. Physicality improved. Consistently, top 15 teams. We are some almost show. Yambra Senegal eliminated in round of 16 2022. Omo problem no. They lost air money. Omo lack depth after air group stage. It's no be an intervention of the Senegalese FA version 2030. Omo build 3 elite academies Senegal, Dakar, my group. 3 academies no build FA no. Senegal and what's Ghana version almost see you friends say. Almost academies. Senegalese Football Association is Ghana FIFA for the bro no. Omo see 3 academies. When I say omo build 3 academies in Dakar. Omo for be Tuba and I feel so Zegenshaw. And omo see academies no Dakar, Tuba and Zegenshaw. Coach, Ali Sisi, philosophy, stability over panic. We trust our process. Diaspora program, FNO office in France. Our more FNO office France. Our more tracking French born Senegalese. Our players say Ombitian Sabisia can their mom. The FA president, Augustin Senghor, was say one World Cup is not one goal. We want to be in the last 8 every time. That takes stretches, not miracles. To World Cup, no Ghana, the miracles, but Senegal for say, the stretches and your miracles, and the cocoa winning. Timothy say, Abu can sampa World Cup and your luck, and your way. Mitchell say, country say, call a World Cup finals, no, before Sana Ghana, but Mitchell say, Western Mexico, and your luck, and the idea, or more plan, El Pipasso, or Moody's our plan, soon Abua.
To be say, Aliu Sisi, yeah, and a papitia also, a better so.
They won African AFCON 2021. Almost qualified for 2026. It's production lano Jackson, Dia, and Afi India. Any players who make coach from Bob Boaman, Yamati Quidimo.
Wow.
3 common philosophies reset the DNA. Germany, Belgium, go back to what made you strong. Long-term air plan, Japan, Senegal, 2010 10 to 20 years long term plan vision, not 4 years. Japan 10 to 20 years vision, not 4 years. Structure over stars. All 4 invest in academies, coaches, not just the senior team. Not just the senior team. Sa country see amabu mudina. When Germany fails, they don't fire everyone. They ask, what is German football? When Japan fails, they ask, how do we get 200 air players to Europe? The question to Ghana is, after the World Cup, what is our Ghanaian football philosophy that the GFA will protect for 10 years? They are part of that home for 10 years. Why just going for Europe-born players is not the best solution? Going for Euro-born players is not
the best
solution. Okay. This is a big debate in Ghana. And then Kofu Bina Kawasem, Nigeria, Senegal, Morocco, etc. Arguments, and then Yabani. The main argument against European-born only policy, chemistry, identity problem. Into a national team is not a FIFA ultimate team. You need players who grow up in the culture.
Okay.
Two of 5 players. Send a most of them UK we na MY Ukwebiash and Fashima. Tibio Otuado Kai say blaster coach or say talent is one thing, but understanding what it means to wear the Ghana jersey to play for the people in Kumasi and Accra, that's different. We need both. I say you are playing for the people in Kumasi in Accra, in Boko. Oh, you understand? Into talent, you are all your talent. You are for betting for now. Bobo na mom na say. Players say for you can bet late commitment issues and so. Philosophy some switch only when they can't make England, France, Germany national team. Or no, near your ban say or no Intebe or country na edebano. So I say Jerome. Jerome Doku. So Obo top team. When I say first on the bench. Obo Belgium first class team. It is a way why we say they be a fast second tier and third tier players. If national team be count there. And when they can't perform, they will blame home. You did not Williams, but they be go wide dear Magana. You not Williams.
29 goals.
When I say, in Nike Williams, but Ninia no so who
William. Dia grow rough.
So it wire and I feel so some switch only when they can't make England or France, Germany team or switch.
Absolutely.
But I say, as a Wenger say, FIFA chef of global development, as a Wenger and a Casa as or say a player who chooses his country at 25 because the other door closes. That's not the same motivation as a boy who dream of it at 10. Nipa also die say at 10 years of a national team. A different from Nipa at 25 years. I feel no dream. A different. But didn't you know not dreaming new so? Won't mean be a man dream mouse so or Bobby Amiasha because then call farm and could be very good. A Kili local league and so also on the development. And if GFA only looks to Europe, GPL clubs no, they die. No air pathway. Then I'm Islam Yakubu.
So
anyway, we say also a jai. Because the player, a friend saying Salim Adams. When I say I'm surprised that a friend saying Moses Amapaka management of Blasters. I'm not even fast Salim Adams and Tianco World Cup. Not time I player we 4 years time up Salim Adams on the Bobo Manu.
Can I come you?
No Moses Amapaka Blasters management committee no can you
Salim Adams.
O man Tianco. Na Ghana and so to ISNK did you cocoa na cocoa from paying for so can be. So into you kill development it oh na or Kwalaka Crank so jai. So when you be so team sa talent we now go west coaches you be infrastructure be go west. So banan can see a sungu bucket in to go about thing it's a clear local league no pathway away you media edimu. We cannot build blasters on WhatsApp calls in the build blasters. WhatsApp calls to Europe. We must build it in Dansuman, in Teshi, in Doma. If not, in 20 years, we will have no football here. Yeah, in 20 years. Obi no, nearby, your performance, uncle ye. Obi no, stadium view.
Yeah.
when I say obi come obi an go there's nothing because mampenya fa say fa supporters nko when I say supporters no kotrema nko ba kire niam ekosu once na no we for supporters
no chanting no
supporters kakra kro say fi okwen say fi Ghana sa kwen ticket nso ko mu ni ekwan fa so ya assess no nti kom ko so ya onso ba cheche nkofo ne ade nti say we say Mexico so say don dey better ho I say better executive council members no na eso mo events venues ni nyina edu Saturday Sunday because yeah can am say dey do 32 days eso mo money dey am mo nko tran wo hwe. You understand? Yeah, it's not make a chairman penny say Nipan Ghana supporters squad a different ball game altogether. Integration takes time. So the player Fabucheba flying a player in 2 days before a game, he doesn't know a teammate's movement. Unim send an MSC Koso. What I say, same European born air players struggled to gel in Qatar 2022 because camp was short. Oman couldn't them. I say European based players, your mom boy because some woman could win them. Into examples of countries who over relied and fence and paid for it. Netherlands for ASIDAB, some cover a place a fair butcher. Netherlands 2010s no. Omo ignore Eredivisie. Omo league nankasa players no. For big names abroad, omo me say 2016 Euros no. And a 2018 World Cup omo say me say Netherlands. Adi omo here no. Correct. What I say, the lessons, they went back to AIS PSV, in 2019 and reached a Nations League air final. For Mungasamu players, Netherlands League, and reaching Nations Air League final. Nigeria in 2022, they brought in 8 new European-born players late and lost to Ghana and then MSC World Cup. Nigeria for year they lost to Ghana and MSC World Cup. Technical director Augustine Guavo was say we rush. You can't build a family in 3 weeks. Yeah. When I say uko fabriche for naba unya moda. When I say okay, you can't build a family. So we teach busuya. Now you best me ensapim. Ain't possible. Turkey, years of chasing air German air techs. Omukofa Germany phone call I more Turkey. When they stopped and trusted air the Super League air players no, they reached Euro 2024 quarterfinals. Turkey. Yeah. Omu just had Omu do Euro 2024 quarterfinals. The balanced approach must successful countries use. And only a fencing balanced approach no. Maybe say successful countries no omu use na. Morocco 2022 semi-finals philosophy no Moroccan DNA any European quality and the buy. 60% born in Europe, but all come to Morocco comes from under 17.
Oh, okay.
See Morocco, you know. What I say, 60% they were born in Europe, but all they came to Morocco camps from under 17. Some from under 17. Yes, oh, they speak Arabic and French. See, they speak Arabic and French. When I say a players, national team player, blaster players, we shall now go interview. We journalists because Tikroma.
I mean what I say?
Yeah, but me sure say Asari who yeah obe who yeah. So if I go Asari no net here. O ma tia buchi no I mean what you say? Oh. They speak Arabic and French. Walid Wadrago or say we don't call them foreign. Or say come from foreign. Or say if you have Moroccan blood and Moroccan heart, you are Moroccan. Brothers, but you must come early and fight. Or say but you must come early and then fight. So Bantem.
For position.
Senegal call from air home plus air topper from Europe. Money, Koulibaly, they came through Senegalese academies. Euro-born like Jackson are added slowly. Near Mali for Senegal for air no. In Tinyabani, Samuel Tofils, Cameroon FA president, or say a national team is not a supermarket where you go shopping in Europe. Samuel Tofils, yeah, me believe na man, me say long term near Cameroon football ba be na baby obi adwen so. Or say a national team is not like a supermarket where you go shopping in Europe. It's a family and a family member must know each other before the war starts. Onimyan sando do one on ka say na mo mutimi call round of 32 na dem call hwe ko asi Asemah akwa. What I say, someone to feel so, a bobo ni be portable, I say.
Yeah.
It's the bottom line for air GMV. Yes, Scout Europe for air the quality. We don't have it in GPL yet. But Scout, but invest at home because in 2030 your World Cup winners will be 12 years older in Ghana today. What I say? They'll be 12 years older in 2030. World Cup winners, they'll be 12 years older today. Rule 3: call them early, bring them to Ghana, make them stay in camp.
Okay.
You understand?
We camp here.
Aye. Europe gives you finish. Oh, Europe, they give you finished product. Ghana must give us the foundation. If you only buy the roof, the house will collapse. And then yes, you got to roof nipe. And you
no foundation.
A better na akoso. Intini abanu no. Nan can be 3 rules are European born players a bit medium aba. If you want to play for Air Ghana, come to at least one camp before a major tournament. Friendlies under 23.
Okay.
And anything. While you learn the anthem, the culture, the boys. What I say? You learn the anthem, the culture, and I feel the boys. Players and your can see you learn them as well. Until Walid Wadrago, Morocco, no player steps on the World Cup pitch for us if we haven't eaten together first. Was it Omundidi? What I say? Yeah, Omundidi Mbomuya. And Kabum.
So bonding.
Yeah, bonding. What I say? On fast player and famba. Character over clips. Scout the person, not just the YouTube highlights. Okay. Talk to their club coach, check their discipline, and some what to understand their from. Until one bad attitude can spoil a dressing room of 23 players. Until Tuado I can say or say I can coach status, I cannot coach heart for Ghana. That one you must bring. Say no dear, Upliano, Unesa Odeba. Connect to home. Until every European born call up no must do one air community project in Ghana per year.
Okay.
Into over visit an academy, ube donate boosts, we meet fans, fans will support you if they see you love Ghana and not just the Jesse. Fans number support you. Enti I can president we are fans who players no side American. Into the Blasters must belong to Makola Market and not to London. They must belong to Makola Market and to London, both of them. I say it may belong to them. Blasters no. What I say? Near London how to yield results. Team unity, no local boys. Until Oyibo boys divided. Fan support. People will sing for you even if you miss a penalty. What I say? What's that boy no? Benjamin Sari who also be a penasem. Go local boy. Long term, the next Kudus or party will see the pathway and stay committed to Ghana early. Until we are not closing the door to Europe. We are just putting a welcome mat. What I say? Wipe your feet, clean, learn our song, then come and fight for us. And only shisha yede eto dia mom. Disadvantages of bringing players from abroad. Emotional gap. So I say they don't grow up with a doom so. What I say? Or watching Air Blasters on a small TV in a compound or who be that. So the pain of losing to Uruguay or Nigeria doesn't hit them the same way. Yeah, and hit you, sir. It is appear. So when you lose and you go back to your village and aunties are crying, that's the difference. You play with the weight on you. What I said, national team, you bought with the weight on you. So coffee, now we say, oh, so I'm and so it say, okay, 1 year. Connection with fans. Fans feel these boys don't know us. When they lose, people say, go back to England. That breaks trust between them and supporters. Some fans tend on to certain air players in Qatar 2022 because they felt the commitment wasn't 100%. Dressing room divide. Home boys versus air abroad boys. Home boys versus abroad boys. During upbringing, different accents, different mentality. If leadership is weak, it becomes two camps home say muni fence leadership is stronger. It has a more or the team must be one family. If there are two languages in the dressing room, we will lose. 2 languages. When I say, we shall no more the game no if I try make when we say offense it looks like the game
and I prof more than 2 languages. Spanish, French, local dialect and English.
Oh,
any cop
beyond that. If you want to say Ghana problem I'm solving is late arrival, no understanding. They land on Tuesday, play on Friday. They don't know the team meets run. The coaching system or even the weather in Kumasi, they don't understand it. Local players have been in camp 2 weeks eating banku together. Kills hope for GPL. It is if every position is taken by someone from Europe. The boy in Narnia or Right to Dream thinks they should not even try at all. So I say, in 10 years, Ghana will have no base to pick from. In 10 years, Ghana will have no base to pick from. The reality check, not all abroad players are like this. Morocco, 2022, Hakim, Ziyad, Amrabat, all born abroad, but they cried when they sang the national anthem. But say national anthem, no musu. Why? They came to Morocco camps since under 15 and eka language.
Okay.
See, disadvantage happens when you only parachute them in. The advantage, happens when you graft them in early. Until you can be born in London but still feel Ghana in your chest. And you can be born in Accra but play like you don't care. It's not about passports, it's about pause. Do you feel what Ghanaians feel?
Okay.
So players are now Ghana for okay. This is what you don't know. And then made every Ghana for you sure I'm paying for and then football so and then paying for na bit and sanche na yeti na supem na yedi share twensen go apono so bit and boa emaniama etia koye dia man bidin e the prof Ikewalas agudie krache na migina mu e de sa presentation we ebre Ghana fo nada ene Ghana fo a wo mo edo Ghana so pa na mpese mo sakra Ghana no wo mo ehwe sanche so yemfa bi nka ho ne mboma Ghana enya krabehwe.
Okay, inti benefo Ikewalas and watenen kano. Professor, we if you kwapia or say Minkanchero say who strong fans ewo Dakuman inside cable and wireless shoemaker.
Kwapia editor.
Kwapia
editor.
Editor.
Kwapia
online. Kwapia.
Hey.
Kwapia.
Mini papa.
Oza.
Na uchu ate kama na itimi chance na publishing. Ana say wa publishing me bibi wa yade.
They say Dakuma na any fans na nya brokra. Cable and wireless. You make any idea say omo abue pa dia tumunti. Yes you don ma se pa. Na apligu chakapama. And also edene de aba as a prigo gusua wo US one gusua wo US one na prigo ya gusua wo hono of course me say be me nine ko enumbi mama me enumbi nsabi
Mr. Mike Bones said about say Prof Jackson who plays for the Senegal national team is actually from Gambia. No say dia but to betia for course kakra and we say Cosmos dia say thank you for the word so sweet into Cosmos mini papa no I feel Olivier and so dia say good morning I'm listening to you bro and then come on so Eddie Abija Ewanum I feel planch and so say how much and which car okay Mr. cars we will status na man for Eddie Kumoba Volvo formerly Shell obi dia ba sponsors no FIFA no Volvo no formerly na omo Shell and then omo de money actually ana ene hey friends chairman Joel yes I will what governor say mo bia so say mo bia so say ene international birthday it be international will be international international ko US or ko US no anya na chi wanyana chi kro international go Ghana Shabo Emaniama Etian Queens baby international obia no happy birthday and come on international the Diankasa Joshua Kwabna Diodu international and Emrane or technical and special product manager of Goal or a technical and special product manager of Goal international fantastic birthday and come on I didn't almost Gabi Ufia Buchre Bay or Modian so bit and frame now I'm so kama pa na me na asuma adwen na birthday no ye di ni pa to governor and kai e wa no governor baby a obi a ye chia pa so di ofi abrochira ba ide na say 0302216545 0302216546 Fred Tiawa 2 seconds now watch the wadwen na ofoforo enso ede ne de ede aba 0302216545 0302216546 hello Udini saying
emotional intelligence for Latino.
Oh, senior Kwaku Holison.
The World Cup is the only football competition that has always been won on merit. And then it was proved. I proved Latin that he declared era demonstrative. Yes. It's in a year lack and the World Cup. And secondly, the local development my year. Here's my you. If Haas and Protocol decide to stay, they can pay local players $1,000 and $2,000 in this country. We can provide the local players for the national team. Here's my you. Protocol and Haas should be able to build the biggest academies. Then I said Mimosa, La Côte d'Ivoire, and they should be able to toe that line because yes, research now probably 10 years time and then 20 years time. Ghana football never call. Good morning.
Okay. Kwaku Holison yadawase pa yadawase. Joe Ubiaba. Share mami. Hello, Dini say na kasa free info. 0302216545. Professor send ye no na wo prepare chiro.
Na me prepare aswan until be the ambassador the nation's presenter. You know get size your presentation and your education self no be small. This is from Eddie Murphy Tipton Lane. Eddie Murphy and so Ebekumi Eddie Murphy bag me and obviously the ambassador good morning prof. You are too deep. God richly bless you. Thank you very much for the good compliments you send me. It's me da muina ase. Was am for the aba say Asempa Omo national Omo school moto no any Latin candidate agro and yasibia fina over candidate agro make a crime sense candidate agro I feel where you continue na make mechanic see us so beti ejina no argument we can the same way
man no yi ankasa pa
mo hakura schools no mo God you trust me ya me be kire ne green cocaine
abofo ne hello this is Anaka free fa
yes I'm Romeo
yanko
North connection
okay Romeo 3 seconds
catch your prof say me credit now watching no better aka doctor ba kope won say the what titi niam routine why bibia according to but not according from ade a waka no se GF be fa dia edru na no eno na prof de aba no into mu jejireje prof me da say bye bye.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's papa.
Hello, Prof. My name is Ike from Elwiniba, but I'm in Awashi now, Prof. I think you and Coach Abiu should be considered going forward in fixing our football for Kurt and his.